Have you got the STV?
Welcome! It's another exciting episode of GriffinFortress, Season 33 Mid. And today we have an exciting game coming up for you. We have Feline Follies versus STALIN. And I don't know, one of my co-casters is making tea, so I guess he'll be back later. I don't know if our other person in the studio is willing to speak. I guess that's a no. He's gonna be our our chat moderator, so don't promote communism, guys. Anyway, we are just waiting for the STV and we'll be getting this underway. So, now, I do actually have a history of both of these teams, and it's actually kind of funny, the history. So it starts with Feline. So STALIN is kind of a continuation of Power Picks teams, but a lot of it changed. There was a lot of the core kind of changed, so it wasn't exactly the same. So, but for the season of season 33 with Feline Follies, and there was that was quite a good team. We had a Pogros, we had Dying Tom, head of NATO's IT department. We had Granger Bob Mail. We had Gem, exciting caster. Called me a waddler at LAN, fucking legend. Who the fuck else did we have? That's the star roster, clearly. Oh, okay, we had fucking Jamie, who's a fucking slimy cunt. But even with that, it was gonna look like it would do really fucking well, and it didn't, and we ended up folding mid-season, and then I was put as a sub on STALIN, and STALIN has a certain playstyle. They play the tilt style, they play the style of, not just tilting, but heavy. You've seen, anyone who's familiar with Barrowcast has seen what they can do, especially Catman. Now, I had some news that they were trying to get a Merc for this game, another heavy main. Catman would still be playing. Now, I don't think that's been approved. I could look at the match page here and see if it's true. I'm looking at the refresh. There isn't. So, yeah. I guess now we're just waiting for the STV and for us to go live and for our co-caster to get back. But yeah, it's gonna be. I haven't really seen much of Feline Folly this season. Now they have an entirely new roster. It's nothing really like the season 33 team. Oh yeah, Feline Folly's had a LAN team which I was on, which was fucking good. But the roster's very different. Everyone went their separate ways after LAN. So Dying Tom's still on the team. It's still a project. But there's Cryo on the team. Piggle's mortal rival, Cryo, so it's big. We have Grumpy Koi. Now, while he does get carried in Elite Dangerous, I think he's an okay player in TF2. You definitely should stick to casting. And I believe one of our casters is back.
Hello.
And do you want to introduce yourself? We have Stuffed here, who's going to be our co-caster for tonight.
I mean, I would introduce myself, but you just introduced me, so.
All right. Well, you also have some history on one of these teams.
Oh yes, yes. I've same history as you. It's Feline Follies, right?
Yep.
Fuck you, Tom, for not trialing me.
Well, you wanted to be on this the team this year.
I mean, I was LFT and I asked, hey, can I trial? And he said sure, and then he never did, and then he said he found medic. So.
Oh God.
That's
Oh,
fine.
is our third host speaking?
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, Eddie.
No, Eddie is our host. He's like Gidda Whale. He can talk in between the game.
Alright.
So,
like SOL, can I be like SOL? I don't go like, oh hi guys, I'm
yeah, you don't have to be like that cringe like
What's up,
weed
guys? It's
dealer
Getaway.
who cheats on his significant other.
I doubt I'll be less cringy than SOL.
And we do have an STV here, and we are getting the players in the game here. So, considering what we know about both teams, what do you think are the odds going into this?
I need to remind myself of the rosters. Who's on Feline? There's. Fuck, where's this match page?
Honestly, I think it's going to depend a lot on how gimmicky the strats of STALIN is. Like, if they go full gimmick, like not showing up to mid, I don't think Feline Follies are going to be able to counter that. Like, I don't think they have...
I have breaking news! Guys, no, shut up! I have breaking news from the front! From lore updates, Netty is taking a shit, and that's why it isn't starting,
no.
and Catman is tired, so he wants to find a way to get a default win.
Wait, they're trying to get a deep win.
They are like police squad! Dude, they are like
my
old
God.
police squad,
Wait,
it is
what?
true!
Oh dear, they're gonna do this on stream?
They're really, like, I don't know if I was not supposed to read that out, but look, people send me shit while I'm casting. It might as well be public,
Look,
guys.
here at GriffinFortress,
It's our privacy
other
policy.
streaming services, we will not distort the truth.
Yeah, exactly.
Although we will shove our personal bias in your face.
We have no bias.
Yeah, it's just cause I think that STALIN is easily gonna win this, that doesn't mean I have bias.
That's not a bias, that's just facts and logic.
Facts and
Yeah,
logic.
just like, you know. We're
Okay,
a Ben
but
Shapiro
real
approved casting org.
We'll talk about the teams. I don't know most of the people on Dying Tom, but I think on Tom's team, or Follies, or whatever they're fucking called. But Tom's okay, Loopy's questionable as we all know. We got Grumpy Koi. They're decent enough, but yeah, I'm kind of in the same camp as Eddie on this. I think if they just throw out the Catman Heavy, there's not much they can do, and even without throwing out the Catman Heavy, it would definitely be tough for Follies.
Well, then again, I don't really know how good that team coordination is.
Yeah, me neither, but then again, from my experience of playing with Loopy, he doesn't, like in mixes and stuff, he doesn't really tend to talk that much.
That should be a mixed thing.
It might be, and with Dying Tom, who we did play on a team with, well, let's just say there's a reason I ended up becoming the main caller of that team, and it was not my choice.
I will say that if any of you mention headphones and broken in our chat, that is hate speech.
Huh? That's me.
Okay then, never mind.
Yeah, sure.
No, I'm alright. If you say about headphones.
Because Iro was saying if you lose, you were gonna vibe check your headphone.
Oh shit, we haven't mentioned that the tank is playing.
Oh yeah, because we're playing against MCV again, and we got cheated out of our victory. Have good internet, kids. No one likes it when your internet is bad. Anyway, what you
so stuffed. When you broke your headphones, or when you allegedly
Oh,
broke your
God.
headphones, was it like a particular moment that made you do it, or was it like a combination of?
More like a combination.
This is a build-up.
Yeah.
Very much tilts. I am. Yeah, I got tilted. Pretty much. But then again, like, to be fair, when I say like I broke my headphones, I didn't break them in the fact that they needed to repair. It was just that like one of the ear cups popped out of the bracket,
Which also contains the
speaker.
speaker.
So it wasn't that like I literally obliterated my headphone.
Oh, that's what. Oh, I do that. Never
It's
mind.
more just like I threw it off of my head as opposed to actually slammed it into the table. But hey,
Going
it's funny.
sicko mode on headphones. Anyway, so I think Cry is it Cry the star player of this roster?
I think you really. Cry, Who was the other scout? I forgot.
Loopy?
Oh right, Luffy. Right.
Loopy.
I wouldn't be surprised if we get some Loopy sniper plays, which might be alright. I know he's a decent sniper.
Which might be alright. I think we're definitely gonna have a like a cam on Loopy a lot of the time, just
Oh,
for
a Loopy
checking
cam.
purposes.
We have Philip, the guy who left a mix because he got medic on Spike Crab.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Okay,
He got Spike Crab medic and he's like, no,
Can I
I am
just-
playing demo.
Can I just
No.
also say the
No,
first
it's
interaction me and Tom had was on Barrow Card.
Okay, well that's
I was,
one person who's
I was analysing like a Clint game.
Wait,
I
is
said,
Luffy
I don't know who Tom. All I know is that he's old. That's what I said.
Can we get
So it's coming full circle here.
Is the game still happening?
The Sonetti show. Be sure to check out the Sonetti show, guys.
What kind of giga shit is Sonetti taking?
No, remember
I mean,
Catman's also trying to hunt for a default.
They're both trying to get defaults. Give us a default. No, you give us a default.
By default, no one wants default. So they hate.
Oh, I just realised we had view models off on the stream.
Oh dear.
Right, we're working at
However,
full
we
mental
can go.
capacity here. I'm totally not drained on Destiny 2 and Ace Combat DLC. But we're dedicated to the craft. Snetty joined spectate. Snetty's in the game.
Ooh. The chat the call to arms has been answered by
Watch on blue team.
Oh wait. Does STALIN not have Mossig?
No, they got Eshk's Merc. They wanted to prep heavy Merc, but they denied it.
Oh, we're definitely gonna win then.
Because no Mossy. That's true.
Nah, I'm joking.
Having 2 scouts rather than the 1.5 scouts will aid them a lot.
How are they gonna win without best player though? That is a question.
No, they have the tank. The tank is the
Oh
best
yeah, the tank.
female Sasquatch currently.
That's cool. Wait, do they? Two.
Sorry? Yeah, they do. They have Sasquatch. Actually, the Sasquatch is a star.
Is he rostered? Oh, he is
Yeah.
rostered. Okay. Who's on the regular roster? I forget.
Haxo. Because
Oh,
Riaz got banned.
Ooh, in that case.
Watch out, guys. Snetty has a new mouse. Alright, so any times he
Snetty's gonna
plays
do that.
shit,
Ooh, I
he
don't
can
know.
be excused.
Or whenever he plays good, it's because he's amazing. And the mouse just brought out his potential. But we'll never get to see if that happens if they don't fucking start. What did Snetty? What mouse did Snetty get?
He's got like this trans flag mouse.
I like that's Eddie's. That's like I would describe it. Based Eddie. See, homeschool gang knows what's up.
All it needs is that pink. And
Oh.
then
Yeah,
that's
you're
all
right.
it needs.
Grumpy Coy.
Oh,
Roadman Coy. You're a fucking
Wow,
roadie.
Roadman.
You're so middle class.
You don't know Roman is that?
no, I don't.
You
Oh,
know
Roadman. Yeah, actually,
Yeah.
Roadman are different from Roadie, but he's still not a Roadman.
Hey, what's a roadie?
You're not a rigger. You wouldn't understand.
Preston, just tell me.
Look, Eddie. Roman
You know,
is man
you-
is gonna shoot. He's gonna skin you up. You know what I'm saying?
Can you speak English?
It's a chap, more or less.
Oh,
Like an
oh,
arrested
In central London, black,
Yeah.
always wears a
Roadman.
puffer jacket. Man's Not Hot is a good example. Roadie is the type of people who work in, tours, concerts,
Yeah.
It's related to riggers and stagehands,
It's
but
also-
we're
Hey,
going now!
Here we go.
Okay,
Who we
I'm
wanna
gonna
watch
be
on this
the
rollout?
L-Dog cam.
Folly.
I
L.Cam.
wanna see the L-Dog cam.
What's his
Go for
name?
it.
It's VIP, was it?
Female.
AP female
Sasquatch.
Sasquatch. I'm gonna watch that.
Okay.
Let's look at this roll.
No! No!
Shield!
Wait, they
Agents
never
on shield!
Wait, what happened?
Agents on shield!
Okay.
Wait, they're actually going to
Anyway,
mid?
so this is STALIN.
There's no
They're
heavy!
going to mid. They want to play around their crate here, but with no heavy. Goo's gonna get bombed quite quick and will go down. STALIN's gonna have to be quite aggressive if they want to get anything off of this. They do get a demo pick. Sasquatch wants to get on the medic as well. Sasquatch is doing quite well for his team. Agent's gonna take the 1v1 with Loopy on the floor, and he will die. Shockingly, they're gonna lose to the X, but meanwhile, STALIN's completely destroyed pretty much everyone else without even needing their medic. And now a scout 1v1. Pure DM here. Loopy goes down. That's a wipe. the Russian
the
scouts
fuck
at the end of
just
the day
happened?
winning. That was a fucking weird mid, Jesus.
Honestly, the Sasquatch bomb just sort of decimated the red team, and after that they just didn't really do anything.
I think Follies probably got a bit too cocky there after getting the minute. They thought, oh haha, yeah, we win, but they didn't realize that they need to actually win.
Was there any bombs from red team?
There was one which killed Goo.
Oh, okay.
But in any case, speaking of STALIN, they are trying to bust through Toxic now, and they get 2 picks whilst doing it, both of them being soldiers.
Do you want to
Why
point
the
out?
soldiers die because they didn't have
Iro has
but-
pointed out in chat,
Yeah.
asked like, where's their heavy? He also says he's a roadie. Are you a stagehand, rigger, lampy? What do you do exactly? Anyway, we're pushing into last here.
They're just rolling it. They're pushing right side.
Yeah, why not? They got both.
Catman is-
More
he's
second
fighting
above
full
them
cap
in
right
his
side.
flanks. Netti's gonna jump onto the point here. Gets pretty uncontested and a lot of cap time. So much time on point, but they just steal it. Feline just sort of watched them take the rounds.
Sonetti show with the Lamau, working for the Chinese, and
One on the way.
who do we watch this mid?
I'm going to see what's good of this man. I don't know that much about him. I'm intrigued. He's rolling out lower.
Roadman Phil.
Mr. Pack gets some pretty good positioning on here actually.
Yeah,
I think
they're
a
both
lot
taking right
out
side.
here, man.
Let's see Sonetti new mouse go in it. Oh no!
That's what
He's being fine.
Meanwhile, Luki gets on quite weak, but after getting heals from his medic there. It's very awkward positioning from both teams, but ultimately Red is getting the advantages as they take down both soldiers. They're probably gonna get this scout as well in Eshka. And it looks like Gu wants to try and make his escape. Oh, TDM on there! He
Hello.
gets both of them! Oh dear.
An entire minute,
Feline
just like
picked up.
Philip could just walk over the point and just.
Iro's a roadman and not a roadie. I
Agent
know you
behind,
feel like
agent
you're
behind.
more of a unit. Oh, Sonetti show!
Oh, he doesn't He's been mugged off!
Oh.
Let's see if he manages to redeem himself with some crazy med drop. He currently misses 2 pipes.
Ooh, Sonetti getting
And
destroyed.
Oh my god, the middle was swooped right into him! Oh, if he hit that, that would have been hilarious.
Oh, Koi's playing medic. Oh
Yeah, I've
god.
just realised that. Who was their on?
Catman heavy.
Ooh, here it comes!
Catman just wants
Philip going-
heels and arrows.
But the heavy does go down, leaving a wide opening here.
They've only
Philip
really got
goes
the
down.
heavy pick. That's not really a lot to push off of. TDM tries to mitigate that by bombing, but gets cleaned up himself, and suddenly Red are 4 down. And it's just Loopy and Korra running away in defeat.
Snetti is chasing. He gets on the scout. He's gonna be done.
Loopy might get a pick reading. Nope, he does retreat to the safety of his team. And he just gonna take this 1v1 with Cryo. Might actually go down here. No, he does get a pipe. Meanwhile, Goo's looking to bust Toxic with his team here. They get the free soldier pick. It'll give them away, but it'll give them a pick. And they're walking through pretty uncontested. As, yeah, Folly just gives this up. Oh, Soldier's actually going to go for a really ill-timed stack, or maybe he just got caught in, but either way, Cryo goes down. And that's 2 picks for STALIN. As they take this mid. I think they still have Ubrad as well. Not sure.
Like Red is completely out of position here. They can just.
Yeah, they're gonna get completely fucked by this.
Loopy
Oh,
denies the back cap.
Oh, the scout got pushed back, and they've got the knight on the cap as well. Oh, this is pretty poor actually. They need to get some picks now. They get a demo, and that's good, but it's not really enough as Red comes in presumably with the Onu, but Koi actually doesn't have Uber. He's got caught out by the soldier. Tossed away, but he might live. He's all the way on last on his own. Sasquatch gets the knight. He does get the pick anyway.
Well then, Sonetti!
Oh, really weird fights. Let's see.
Cryo has found the... Okay, so we might have a really awkward mid-fight. Oh, Eldoc behind! Still looking for the... Oh no! Coward! You pull out the melee to bait him and you still dare? Fuck
Wouldn't
you,
expect from someone who
Philip.
doesn't want to play mid on Spy Crab. I told you he was a pussy.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Oh, Cryo's having some issues. Okay,
Looks like the Stalins.
brought to you by Infinity Tissues. You got issues that need tissues? Well, they've got you covered.
Yes.
Sonetti Newmouse is battling the soldier up here, and he does manage to win the fight with his trans brackets male mouse. And we're just kind of waiting in the stalemate here. There is a sniper here. This is Loopy.
A loopy sniper, okay.
Yeah,
Everyone,
Loopy cat.
time for tier 2 Overwatch. Overwatch is in the CSGO cheating service, not the fucking trash game.
Not the game powered by communism.
I want to see an
Anyway.
alley actually from Philip, because I was not going to be getting.
Nah, he's too pussy for that. Loopy's gonna see nothing and almost die. So far so good. He's gonna peek at the top here. He might get the Sasquatch if he's careful, and he does. He almost slips back into a rocket, but suddenly they've gotten 2 picks, Sasquatch and Catman going down. Loopy's gonna take this aggro peek anyway. Oh, they lose the soldier and themselves. That's very weird. Oh, they got the drop. Oh dear.
Soldier walked straight into top left, got to some goo, he died. Although they are going to be getting spawns
They've
in a
used
second.
quite
Blue
early and they've
team,
already
I think,
lost
will be
2
able to hold
players.
it.
As long as they get their spawners quick and they deny the right players. Koi goes down, no heals for either team now. There's a lot of time on point that they need to get onto it. Oh, they don't.
What is this game's proving to be quite weird.
Well, thanks to NATO's head of NATO's IT department.
rocket roll out.
Wait, from who?
Oh, Elrond's in the pocket roll out. This is a good single mix we're watching, guys.
Yeah, it has felt like that so far.
Philip's going to be taking right side again. And nothing's really happening.
Yeah.
Time for the big fight. Oh!
Oh,
There's a big bomb coming in.
Big bomb.
There's a lot of damage!
Oh, big fight from Philip.
And it gets followed up by Sonetti. Sasquatch does go down, but Red are so scattered in their position. But then again, they are getting another frag in the form of Sonetti. Aiden's going to go in and try and get some pipes. He does get Grumpy Koi. So now, if Blue can't get out, they will have the Uber out. But Eshka's stuck behind. Goo goes down on his own.
Let's see what Eshka can do. 2 people are chasing him.
Could I just say,
That
where the
was a long
fuck
way.
is the heavy?
Yeah. Oh, Eshka runs into a soldier. Won't get him, unfortunately.
What do you mean, Barrow?
Where is it? Like, how has it not been brought out yet? Can I just not play it on this map? Is Catman throwing?
Has Catman like been banned from playing heavy?
No, he has not been banned.
I still like. We said he was like emo because we Riaz. How do you pronounce his name? Riaz. Because he got banned. But I wouldn't think that would stop him from playing heavy.
Meanwhile, Follies are trying to bust Toxic here too. Answered with a lot of bombs and spam from STALIN, but Goo might go down 1v1 in the scout. No, Sonetti comes to help him. Oh, he's so goes now. Agent hiding to get the pick. He's gonna die here. They're gonna try and hold last year. They will get some spawns, but the Uber comes out, teams up Catman. Eshka's probably gonna go down as well. Sonetti runs back into spawn. Goo's walking out. Poor medic all on its own. He can't do anything.
Blue really needs to step up their game here. Maybe Asian can get off the shields next round.
Maybe Catman. We used to have Catman heavy with them being in a round deficit for the first time, but as I say that, doesn't look like Catman wants to do it. He's feeling himself on the scout, I guess.
I'm gonna watch a Asian mid just see what he can achieve.
Yeah, let's see what he's doing with this shield. I'm curious.
Where's he rolling out? He's going cargo, okay. And they have to go right side just because they're so slow. So his entire mid is essentially just spamming pipes and hoping that he hits something.
Oh, Koi goes down.
Oh.
Oh no. Ah, T-Tors.
Oh, yeah, they say they've played their heals now. It's gonna be, should be an easy mid for them. Goes back in their Toxic, but he has the Eshka escort with him. And they're just slowly winning the drawn out fight because ultimately they can get their health back, but Follies cannot.
Loopy's seeing if he can do something here.
He's gonna face the wrath of Eldok and Agent, And he's
Oh,
gonna
he's
get
fine.
piped! Does just about live, but Catman's coming
Oh,
for
it's
shot
hey,
place. Completely ignoring him actually.
What does he do?
Catman kills him! He dies! Catman's gonna 1v1. And they get Cryo as well. They're gonna try and take the second here. Soldiers on trying to find a bomb to medic, but he doesn't really find anything. And despite losing
Okay,
some
thanks,
players,
Eldog, very
this
cool.
huge bomb and damage comes out here. TDM probably gonna go down, but Tom comes in to back him up. There's a lot of damage onto Follies, but then it's not really being cleaned up, and they look like they still want to fight this second, despite having lost the cap. The Goof does have ad here, and he finally does use it. Catman's gonna try and chase this down. Completely ignores the scout. Gonna take the demo and take instead.
That's Netty, agent. And that's Paul.
Oh, there's a pause.
Allow me to drink my tea.
Well, if that caster who was messaging me wants to join in now, now's the
Get
time.
some predictions for the final score. We probably should have done it earlier.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Predictions as the game's going so far. I think if STALIN don't change up their game, I could probably see this going 3-2, maybe 4-2 to Follies.
I think
But I
what's
think-
gonna happen is STALIN's gonna like pick up their game, but way too late after Reds won a few rounds. So I'm gonna go for 5-2 to Follies.
This is where someone messages me like, "Oh, someone gets fucking owned here."
If, however, STALIN go big, let's say after this fight or this round or whatever, I think STALIN could probably still take this, I would say 4-3. Have some more this.
It's Stuff's best friend.
It's the drill sergeant himself.
Hello, we have the leader of Police Squad here, Shuffle.
Good evening. That's a TF2 update, which has surprised me.
Do our sources have any information regarding the pools?
Well then, yeah, I guess we're just now waiting for this to unpause here, and then we'll be able to head
Alright,
back into the game here.
Let's try and see what we think is going to happen. Tom is probably gonna die to this rocket. Might live on like a scrap of health, but he won't be able to have much effects. With that, once that happens, they're gonna have 3 picks and an uber disadvantage. I reckon if Catman's feeling it, he might just call for his team to try and take this into last through the far right.
Which is a very
Try and
bad
get-
idea.
It isn't a very good idea, but they seem like the type of team to do it. They might try and get the med pick or at least force.
I feel like whatever happens, a lot of players from STALIN are gonna they're gonna die some. They're either gonna like hold wrong or try to push.
They don't
and
seem
they
like the
get
type of team who would like be passive enough to give this up
Yeah.
completely.
Like they're gonna wait a bit too long, let Reds get the Ruber, and then they're gonna get Ubed into.
But I think if Tom does not die, like I said, behind they're probably gonna. But if he does die, I think Catman will probably call for some kind of push to try and get them in it. Oh, here we go.
okay.
Game's continued, and Tom did not
Lives.
die. Where is he?
Don't doubt
He's
my nigga
behind.
Tom.
He's behind in Toxic, and he's gonna go for a play quite quickly. Actually, he's gonna go for a.
He's got back cap,
actually.
Tom.
He's gonna get chased down again. This time, surely he's gonna go down. Almost gets the Sasquatch actually, but nope, he is gonna die. But he's still.
And we're gonna have all the lovely bugs of
Any
unpause.
kind of play won't happen. And we do have the agent sniper. Ooh,
Demo
this might get
Sniper,
interesting.
very interesting off class. Red does have like
Initial shot. Ooh, does see the medic for a second. This is probably where the pause.
Find out what happened with the pause.
Oh, they get 2 picks. Philip and TDM goes down and another one. That's 3 picks now. They've used on last, but
They're pushing
so
it.
much cap time from Catman, and that's pretty much a free force. They can just back off now and wait for their own Uber charge. As Loopy goes down anyway, it's like Red's almost asking them to push now and not wait for Uber with all this like feeding going on here. Eshka's gonna take the Uber right into them and oblige. Probably will get the medic. No, he gets the Uber taken off him. Oh no, there's not really much they can do with this push now. The only other scout they have is not there. They don't even have a demo. That, as I say that demo headshots the medic. What is going on?
seemed like Red was just sort of sitting on the Uber just waiting to get full rather than re-pushing into blue.
As I said, they do mess up the fight anyway because they just don't have
How
that
did they
point
mess that
control.
up?
No demo. I
Oh,
guess?
there we have.
That was the force. Eshka's gonna go for a play. Almost gets a trade.
Well,
I'm in.
oh, he's in. Alright, so we have Red being able to push her back out on second there, and we're gonna be maybe expecting it's hard to really tell with who's got what Uber.
Ooh, I think
What?
Snetty's on. Snetty, no, not Snetty, sorry. Agent's on Thickies. Oh boy.
Ooh, okay.
Oh boy.
Right.
It's serious.
Catman has said Zuka Bliet and now Asian is the stickies.
Catman has called for the workers to rise. I think there's going to be a real revolution coming. I think it's equal Ubers, or it should be add to. No, it's equal. Quay got headshot. Oh no, but as I said, they have built themselves a little bit of an ad due to.
Yeah,
to,
no,
like,
no,
them
Red have an
trying to
ad.
be Toxic, but the ad is fading quite quickly. It's not really going to do
They are
anything.
gonna be
They only got 10 seconds to make this push happen. Koi gets fourth pretty early and loses Tom in the process. There's not really much of them to like chase this here. Philip's gonna try and spearhead the Uber all on himself, but
That's not
not
on the
really working
combo.
out for
That's
him.
gonna-
Sasquatch's gonna come with the combo gets fumbled.
Cryo's going
Loopy's
in.
gonna try and run behind. Doesn't really get anything.
Cryo's in. Oh, very
Oh,
And that's a wipe from an Uber advantage push. Did
Barrow,
even
you
have
better
to
lie to
use-
them.
have you seen the message before?
Yeah.
You did not even get the impetus. Interesting. But now
There's
you-
accusations in chat from one of our staff. And it's not Sonetti for once.
It's going to be an Uber advantage push for Stalin. They're going to take this in top left. Have to use quite early due to all the spam, but surely that means I can at least get some picks. They will get the sentry down quite
Loopy
quickly
going.
due to the superior pipe launcher. Loopy goes down as well. So much time on point. They just haven't capitalized on it yet. They just took the style on it for a second. Oh, they're all going to die. Oh, unfortunate.
So there's a bit rushed.
Lack of control on right side. They just like let them walk right up spawn.
Yeah.
What does our experienced main caller think about that put?
I think if Agent reloaded his sticks and just hit the point,
Yeah.
a bit of win. Stuck to his lock and node a bit too much.
Regardless.
About it.
Yeah, pretty much everyone's got it. But regardless, that makes an Uber advantage push into mid once
Did they see
again
that?
for Rumpy Koi. This time a much bigger Uber and they've already lost 2 soldiers so they can't even sack. They will get the demo pick though to a nice sneaky trap from Agent. They're taking a push in through lower instead of toxic. It's not even demo pick, it's a soldier pick.
They do lose their medic.
I did not see that push there, but they managed to just like walk straight through lower.
Yep, Eshka's trying to get on the medic, gets him down pretty low. Unfortunately does not get anything, but there's a
There's
back
back
cap going on! Catman, oh he loses 1v1.
Oh, never mind.
Well, I think I know who's the next person to go Gulag. Like, who's gonna get the forward spawn? And Soldier's gonna go straight for him actually. Who's gonna go down? Oh no! This is gonna make a very good push, a very convincing push into last here for the lies, the follies, as they're gonna cap off the second with a Uber advantage and heal advantage and a soldier pick to boot.
Ooh,
Now, the question is,
might get the
Sonetti
demo
with the
as
big
well.
pipes.
Yeah,
It does
there
go
you
down.
go. The Pyro's gonna try and walk into them, he won't achieve much. He's gonna get damaged a lot. Gu does spawn and he's a
Run before you
neat little surf, but he's not really gonna get a neat kind of Uber. And they're gonna just take these picks, but yeah.
Folly wins.
There we go. 3-1, 12 minutes to go.
Well, there's our analyst thing from the chief of police.
Oh, was it? I'm sorry.
Okay.
Very interesting, but we will see an actual rollout from Agent using sticky bombs this time. And he's gonna go out for Toxic, and I'm gonna have a look at the Agent demo here. He's gonna walk into the right side after going Toxic and just try and take position around this rock. Trying to find some damage onto this top bit here.
Oh, beautiful.
Not much. Koi goes down to Sasquatch again. How
We
is
got,
Eldor
but
doing
Loopy
whenever
does
Agent-
manages to crush the medic with his soldier here, and Red has quite the player disad going into this, meaning that Red has to pull
Yeah,
a
they got the
miracle or just
medic,
going
so
for the
it's
med.
nice
They
for
did get the
those-
medic, however, but it's up to this one
Yeah.
really
Loopy.
get any more
You
picks.
think he's gonna turn his aim on
And
the
he goes
back?
down. He goes down
Big
like
lock of
Kirin.
plays against Lock and Forest.
And some BM in the chat.
And Goo's going to spawn with no one to escort him, so he is going to be a little bit behind on the Uber. They're going to try and take second anyway, it seems. Despite not having any heals on it, Red looks
Oh,
like
he just
Eldok's
that walked into all of them.
And Catman's going to clean it up and get the demo pick. Very well, Cry goes down as well. Very well coordinated bait there by Catman and Eldok. Sentries on last over to deny any kind of over advancements from Catman, at least for now. But with these picks, they are looking to make something happen. They have 3 picks, they get the Sentry. And there's definitely a lot they can take off this as they start getting the time on point. No demo to contest them, and they're just going to take the round off that. That was a 1 minute round, or 1 minute 30, I think.
And well, that was truly something.
Very. I think that was a very nice bait there. Eldok just hiding in the corner whilst they see Catman capping all alone. Was able to get so much damage off that. But regardless, we have another mid.
And with 10 minutes left on the clock and it being 3-2 to Feline Follies, we have the pressure is mounting on Blue to catch up.
Soldier goes for Goo, doesn't quite get him. He's gonna go down as Sasquatch wants to get does not get so lucky as to kill the medic when I am looking this time actually.
Only one scout. I'll take this fight. I'll take this.
Yeah, they're gonna take this fight. They have so many picks. They shouldn't really be giving this up. Goo's a little bit isolated, but that's surely not that much of a problem. Catman's gonna try and fix this mistake, but I don't think there's enough going for them now.
Goo's not. Goo should have stayed in.
Yeah.
They could recover from that so easily, but...
Yeah,
They
Goo baited.
had the big advantage. Goo baiting just a bit, but that being said, it will mean that he has the Uber to contest this second as well as his whole team. Especially considering they haven't tapped mid yet. Meanwhile, Eshka's just kind of lurking behind. Wants to bait the 1v1, takes it against Loopy.
But can he win this?
Fight, actually, does lose to the questionable aim.
Questionable aim.
As they
What?
say.
The possible aim lock.
Cryo
Cryo getting fucked, but there's an Uber coming in.
Using it toxic quite early. Sasquatch getting to force it with team, and he's still alive, just getting bounced around.
Oh, this is
Getting
awful.
the take
Team.
solo. And they're gonna get so many packs surely.
Okay.
Agent's walking forward, getting some pipes, but nothing much more than that. But with these picks and positioning anyway, looks like they want to take this into mid. As Loopy's gonna attempt to start a back cap hit. Let's take the 2v1 with Sinesi and Eshka. And he's gonna suffer slower on such little health, but Amok's not gonna help him this time. Oh sorry, potentially Amok's not this time.
Start walking into second right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna hide the scout and demo here, and they're gonna take through toxic. They've been called out. Both soldiers are watching it, gonna send in a lot of spam, but they are gonna bust through it anyway.
Oh,
Taking the time on point. Getting a lot of
Just
time.
got like aerial denied TDM on 0 or whatever his name is.
That's gonna give them. Is it Uber? I don't think it is.
No, the
No,
healer's
it's
just
not.
been better on Blue.
It's equal Uber.
I'll take this then.
Yeah, Sasquatch wants to get the sack in. Gets pretty nice go on the mid.
Oh,
Does get the trade with
beautiful.
Tom. Oh, it's so good, so much damage.
Oh,
He
it's
gets
sexy.
Koi. Oh no. If I was going Koi, I would be fuming because Sasquatch lived for so long there. They're gonna get the sentry. They haven't even had to use their Uber. They use it now, but more for decoration than anything. There's a nice rocket onto TDM. Lots of time on point, lots of frags, but they are somehow finding a way to throw this. There's so
No cap.
all the players on red are so weak, but there's just no scouts to actually clean it up. They're gonna have to lose this fight.
Goo shouldn't have flashed his players though. They would have countered. That was kind of cringe.
That's a bit cringe. That definitely could have been their last. And Eshka's gonna make this little lobby here. He hasn't been seen actually. He wants to go for the back cap. He's gonna have to take this 1v1 with TDM. Only a limited time to do it. Doesn't win the 1v1 regardless. And Catman dying as well means there's going to be no scouts to actually deny any jumpers that Red wants to bust through this toxic with. It seems like they do. Agent gets a lot of damage as they walk in, but it's not going to be enough to deny just the overwhelming advantage they have. And they're going to take this mid for free. As Sasquatch goes for a play on Koi, gets it down so weak. But not this time. This time Koi's team are actually looking to not bait him. As Koi wants to bait his team, it seems, just hiding behind the crate when there's no player on mid to kill him. But you know. They're going to get quite aggressive here in cargo. We'll go down to the stickies of Agent, and there's going to be an Uber trade here. Not really much happening as there are two players who have been caught in trying to go for the cap, picking the second one's already there. They're going to get completely cleaned up. And they're taking this in through Toxic, looking to chase down these players, but I don't think they'll get much else. Maybe Cryo will die. No, he gets out as well, and they're just going to take this mid. They want to keep going.
Yeah, that's good, that's good.
Just take the second and bust Toxic here whilst they're still 2 down. They do get spawners, but they're already in through Toxic with so much positioning.
Just watch out for this.
They're going to start getting this time on point. Sniper in spawn is not going to achieve anything as Sasquatch shuts that down. They're going to hump the picks and they will get one in the form of TDM.
Oh, we have a loopy sniper.
Keep going.
Loopy Sniper
Oh,
again. They've
beautiful.
got
Oh, no
this
sniper.
is certainly very pushable as they look to take this far right with just
Snetti new mouse.
They're getting a little bit of time on point as the heavy comes out. Cryo goes down so weak and might go down. They're baiting the time on point so well. So much time, they're going to get it.
Good, good, good.
Follies finding themselves without the means to actually defend their point there. Agent with the BM in chat.
Let's watch him this round. Repping the GriffinFortress logo.
Pretty much as we said, STALIN tunes up the aggression and Follies just don't really seem to know how to deal with it. Where is he? Okay, he's I thought he was close, I thought he was on a shield.
Oh, losing a scout at the beginning, not very.
They get a soldier pick, but they've lost both of theirs. They do get the demo, so they might be able to get more damage in the long run. As picks are looking more or less even actually, but it's going to be 2 scout, 1 scout class versus scout demo. He's going to get Agent with the god pipes. Maybe the stickies wasn't necessary after all. Boy's going to get chased down by Eshka and will die a very late death. They haven't capped Vidge, but that's a small price to pay for such a huge Uber ad as they're going to have now.
The control point is being contested.
Loopy is going through cargo. Might want to actually try and block this point here versus Catman. Does take it, but there's a spawner in the form of Sasquatch to hopefully clean up as Loopy's going to take one more in him as well. Won't quite get it as Eshka comes to help out his soldier.
Control point is being captured.
Wow, Blue does manage to repel the sacks there they had on second though. I'm not sure if any flank attempts. This soldier's very quad out as well, and TDM goes down. Famous YouTuber.
Follies just getting
Your
too
generator,
antsy.
why are you going there?
They're going right side trying to...
How did Loopy miss that?
Get snipes. And Goog's going to use quite late into the push, but they have lost a soldier and they don't really have much in terms of positioning. That being said, Koi goes down to the aggression from Agent, who might get the demo as well for him.
Oh, Cryo!
Now with just so many picks going the way of STALIN, it's hard to see them losing this last point. Oh, Crater? No, Sasquatch saving himself with the run.
No.
And they've taken it, bringing it back to 4-3 with 3 minutes 30 left to go. Now I'd like it if they didn't win any more rounds and my prediction stays true.
Yep. Yeah.
Right, we're watching this, we're watching Snetti show again, why not?
I don't know why they're not running heavy to mid when Wrecking is like the perfect map for heavy to mid.
Yeah. And there's about 3 minutes left in this, so Dying Tom's team is going to get their act together in order to get at least a golden cap here.
They're going to lose a lot of position. Eldoc does go down after an unsuccessful one. Snetti tries his luck, does get Cryo, but will go down himself, and that means 2 soldiers down for just 1. The TDM does actually go down for the spam, however. So it's going to be equal picks, but they've just lost so much position, they have to go up the mid here. But certainly not the second.
It's an equal fight, I'll take it.
Oh, it looks like Catman actually wants to take it, heeding your words. They're going to try and bust this cargo here, but they've taken it a little late.
Loopy's
They're
won the fight, go in!
have the spawn advantage. They've waited just a bit too long, it would seem. As both team gets their spawns, they're just going to settle for some aggressive traps. As Eldoc might go for a sack. No, he's going to just back off and live on. How much? 4 HP. Cryo's chasing it, he won't quite get it.
There's 2 minutes left. The smart move is probably just a park bust for you.
Catman goes down though, not looking to make the smart move, he's looking to make the Russian move. As Cryo goes down to the pipes of Agent, and they're trying to get something in this.
There's a
cargo,
toxic.
so much damage.
Looks like in toxic, Eldoc loses that duel there.
Odd exchange here.
Well, TDM sneaks past Sticky's.
He gets stick.
Exchange! Exchange! You're giving them too much room.
We go.
He'll
This
take
is an
the back
exchange
line.
here.
Comes in, Uche's gonna come out here. Goo with no need to
Oh,
flash
oh.
anyone, is just gonna hold it on Agent as the rest of his team is left to repel this flank attempt through Toxic. And finally the cavalry does come here, they start playing for real. And Catman comes up on the heavy. Now with 1
Here
minute
he is.
30, no Ubers for either side and a soldier down, pushing into
Oh.
Oh, that's endgame lag.
Oh,
Catman
no.
should stand on the line.
Surely gonna be difficult here for Red to make anything happen against the 450 chunky Russian dude.
But we'll see what happens here, you know. Dying Tom's a bit of a military leader, so he'll figure it out.
Ooh, I'm not gonna spoil anything.
Div 12. Jesus. Toxicity, but they're gonna be moving in here, and they're gonna be trying to wrap around through under. The heavy's not getting much
And this heavy
suppressing.
might come back to bite them. They don't really have them with it. Come back and deny this quite quickly. Both soldiers are going to go down, but this push not quite working out as Follies had hoped it would. Luffy's a bit caught in lower, but that's pretty much all they're going to get. No significant things to push off going out here. They're going to take the push anyway. The Uber comes out. Goog does get it in time, and he is going to flash his demo in heavy. And Follies just not getting any frags really. Tom's going to try and chase this frag. He could have got the medic, but he goes for the heavy instead.
Oh,
it's just
no.
taking so long for Follies to make anything happen, but they are winning the fight. They get 4 frags, and this is simply looking very doable.
Oh, they do manage to reverse that here. They need to go.
No,
They need
they've
to
got
go
it, they've
sicko
got it.
mode.
They've got it, surely.
Tom's going in.
Heroic defense. Eshka's gonna try and hold it. Oh, it's a draw.
Yeah, and it's a draw.
3 seconds left.
What the fuck? It just felt like they just collapsed in like a few seconds.
Should have kept Catman on back, like high ground heavy.
Yeah. See what I told you about Tom? Anyway.
My
d-
points have Catman on top of the second point, actually. I don't know if you can climb up there. As
what do our analyst? We'll go to our in-game hosts, Eddie and Shuffles, for the analysis here. What do you think of that first game?
I think towards the end of the game it was very much Stalin's game to lose rather than to win. They were a lot better together. Then I think they just bowled it right at the end.
Yeah, they fucked up.
Yeah, Silent
They're definitely the
team.
better
Maybe if they
team.
didn't throw for the first half of the map, they would have just won.
Yeah. It's like the opposite of the police squad.
They say
Throwing
in
for the
chat,
first half and then
Young
bottoming
Dillis
early.
is too.
Sorry, Ed?
What do they say in chat? Young Dillis is dying, give us 2.
Okay.
Can someone translate?
Well, I see Grumpy
I don't
Koi in the
speak
chat.
Wait, what did he say? Like, what did he say exactly?
Young Dillis.
Oh, that's Koi. That's Koi.
So
Young-
Grumpy Koi is dying,
I guess
give
so.
us 2 points.
Because if he's Roadman, that means his rap name is Young Dillis.
Oh, so they're asking for the match mention for them to get 2 points.
Yeah, I don't fucking.
It's Koi Road, man. Oh god,
No, he's not. he really
He's not.
that's really that's not something I want to imagine.
The man is a kid, I swear.
Oh my day.
Wait, are you sure?
Yeah, he has a stepson kind of.
Stepson.
Oh, Step, I thought it was like for real, it's
No, it's not real.
I won't make any comments.
It's absolutely not real.
good. He doesn't exist.
It's all in his mind.
Yeah, it's his Elite Dangerous lore.
It's just something he made up to flex on Virgin.
I like how his fantasy would be. It's not even his own kid. I'm not the stepdad. I'm the dad who stepped up. I said I wasn't gonna say anything. Fucking hell. Alright, I guess now we're just waiting for the game to start here. We'll review logs for both games after the Golden Cat.
What do you think?
We're gonna get like a message from Grumpy Koi like this. Like, how dare you say these things? I don't know, actually. I think Tom will be more mad that I keep insisting he's actually like military personnel.
Who was the star player of that game?
It's clearly
It's gotta be Eldor. It's gotta
Are you you had the funniest play.
It was because of Eldor.
Eldor playing like, despite what a lot of people would say in that you know they doubt the VIP.
Say for red.
He is actually playing really well.
Say for red, Cryo was quite impressive. A lot of red kinda. Oh, here we go. Never mind. Who do we want to watch on this Golden Cat mid?
It's gonna have to be Eldor.
Yeah, it's gonna be Eldor. I didn't watch him twice, and he killed the medic twice. Let's see what he does. Let's see if he actually hits a rollout. He hits the first jump. Second jump's not too bad. Third jump's looking decent.
Solid tier 2 jump.
Solid. Not perfect, but certainly not bad. He's gonna delay hatch for a bit in Toxic actually. Wait for them to take Concrete. He's gonna sneak in completely uncontested. Koi does not get the pick, unfortunately, beating that first rocket. But they are gonna get a position for that play, but not much else. It looks like Catman might go down as well. Nope, he just skirts around. He scout classes away with such low health, but they're giving up a lot of position, and it looks like they're gonna pussy out actually. Eshka might get caught though. He didn't get the memo. He's gonna die quite late, but TDM's gonna go down somewhere. I guess he went for a sack. Weird timing for a sack when they could have pushed,
I
but you know.
pushed straight through fucking. Oh wait, no, they backed off.
If TDM didn't die and they just got Eshka, they probably could have busted that Toxic, but they're not. Cryo's gonna go for a sack to Goo, gets damaged, but Goo
Goo nearly got arrow snipe.
Goo nearly got roadmanned, but it looks like he's not gonna get skenged up today.
That would have probably been the fattest thing Grumpy Koi's ever done in his team. Fucking air shot drop on the mid.
Here we go. What is Sletty New Mouse doing? Alright, here he's going in on Roadman Koi.
They're gonna take this Uber traders.
They need to leave.
Let's traders, but it's not really getting anything in the way of picks, and
They're
Doom
losing
Catman's gonna get caught. Oh, this
Dying
is
Tom
not
looking for
good.
blood here. Does find the demo. There's a demo fight in cargo here. Demo man does go
A
down.
lot of damage on both these players on mid. They all only get one of them though. And Koi did actually go down as
But now it's a 2v1.
Cryo. He's gonna take this one
Eska wins this.
Eshka's actually winning quite of winning this fight actually.
Oh, there's a scout reinforcement.
Cavalry comes in with Loopy, but unfortunately.
The thing is Blue gonna mount another offensive on their mid right away? The answer is yes.
Who's gonna walk in with the Catman beam, but there's four players staring them down, they won't be able to get anything. But weird trade which looked terrible, but then they just clean up in the DM fight. Interesting stuff from the Stalinites. The Stalinisms? The Stalinists?
Communists.
Yes, the comrades.
Homosexuals. Anyway,
That's not allowed.
gonna
Russia,
be. Well, who are the big pushers of it now? Anyway, enough of Granger Bob male politics. Sonetti New Mouse
They're gonna take this Uber again. Koi caught out building somewhat poorly, only at 96%. They will have to give up this clip, but they're surely going to look to recontest as they have a backup and an Uber at to push with.
So
Oh, why
This is looking pretty bad. Oh no, Koi uses for absolutely no reason. But they are going to block this back cut just barely. And retreat as
Go cargo and flank. Or bus them.
It's gonna get. They're gonna try and push through Toxic, but take a lot of damage for their troubles.
What is
Cryo's
Cryo doing?
lurking in cargo, might go for the sack. Nope. Gets spotted out by Eldok and is just gonna back off. And again, very risky plays could have easily gone wrong, but just for now, it's Stalin just managing not to lose as TDM goes down. They look like they want to push again. Want to keep
Yeah, this is
leapfrogging
good
these
for
Ubers,
them.
it would seem. I want to try and bust under. Loopy's lurking around in cargo, but he is seen, so he won't be able to sneakily go for a back cap. Gonna take the 1v1 with Eldok and will get it.
pushing. Yeah.
And this push
Yeah,
is
they're good
already
off the
gone
push.
well. They're gonna have to back up.
Ass gaming. Oh, we're not seeing any off classes. Fuck's sake.
A devastating.
But are we seeing a push
I'm
here?
gonna message Snetty saying go spy.
Please.
They're gonna get take so much damage. Cargo, but really gonna come of it. Tom might have actually screwed himself. No, he's gonna jump away.
Oh, there goes Catman.
Down. And
Oh.
Sasquatch is gonna clean up the frag though. Will get out on very.
Oh my god.
Oh, he does live.
But the mid is kind of
They are
exposed
gonna
here.
try
This is
and
not
pass
optimal, so
Fox,
they
they want to
use.
flank on defending. Goo is forced to use on just Agent, but Koi has not been forced to use at all, and they're just gonna walk in and take the second for free. It's looking
Force
very
to
much like a
force.
good round. They want to try and fight this. They
Possibly.
need the force, but they're not gonna find it. They are gonna.
No, they
find
can take it,
Green
they can take it, they can take it.
Oh,
Oh, good.
Oh no, Uber's gonna come out, but having already lost second, this is looking.
They're
very
missing a
tough.
scout if they just kite it well.
They've
Oh.
already lost good. Yeah. It's very much like a round for
That
He's
was bad.
gonna
That
jump
was
onto
bad.
sticks and die, and they might not have the
Actually
picks to push
defendable.
this anymore. This is not very good, but probably defensible.
This is so
Stalin.
defendable.
The spawns are coming in, and there's ground, but the
Great.
Follies are just
Push,
not taking
push.
it.
Yes! Catman's pushing!
Catman's pushing us heavy.
oh,
Here we go.
Deadly.
It's time. Heavy cam
Walking
brought to you
up.
by extra.
Ooh, he's gonna have to back away and respect the stickies wisely, but you just can't find anything. Nobody, people fear the Catman heavy too much. He's gonna hide in the corner. Oh, this could be really big if they don't suspect it. If they don't see him,
Good
this could
fake
be-
call from Cool.
Yep.
Oh, Demoman's walking in. Here it goes.
This could actually be really big. They use really early to the heavy. Oh,
Oh,
good
God.
drops
It's a
Catman,
better
but gets the
room,
better
better
Uber in
room.
return. Agent's gonna go down though. He's caught on the wrong side.
No.
Eldog's gonna be there to get a lot of damage.
Koi goes down.
Koi goes down as well though.
There's a. Oh.
Nice, nice.
So why? I think pretty much.
No,
Tom's gonna
no.
try and lurk on the back cap. But
Sinetti
other than that,
greater than
almost
all.
away. Tom hasn't
Oh.
been seen. Dying Tom has not been seen.
Ow, who's on La? There's a heavy on
He needs
La.
to go. What is he doing?
what's he?
He's
He's
waiting
gonna-
for the wrong time. He's
Oh,
gonna go,
no,
but they've all
he's
spawned.
Oh, at least spots the heavy.
Oh,
Oh.
oh my
That could
god.
have been really fat.
No scout, I'll dry push it.
Yeah, they should have had as well. I
Yeah,
think.
they're dry pushing. I think they should
40%.
do.
Yeah, they're gonna.
Oh, with the heavy! Let's go. So winnable. It's so winnable.
They don't have an ad anymore though, because they've just built pretty poorly. And they're
Still
walking
20%.
They can get there.
20%'s decent. They've got a heavy.
Oh,
as
it was
well.
20%. Okay, yeah. Uber's wrong.
Yeah,
And
they've
then
won it.
gonna walk in with this heavy. This heavy's got an established. It's gonna. Oh, Goo goes down. Oh, that's pretty bad. Really pretty undefended, and they're getting back capped as well. The heavy's
nice
gonna be able
rocket.
to run back in time to stop it. They need to stop this cap somehow. Eshka's gonna take this one beyond with Loopy. He needs to
Oh,
win this,
so weak.
and he does. Eshka completely saving.
Oh,
his
Goo,
team there,
Goo,
putting that back
Goo,
cap.
horses!
Goo.
Oh, Goo carry. Oh, he raped the scout!
You mean cat?
You mean
You mean
cap.
Catman.
Oh, yeah.
Wrong rush.
You confused even me.
I mean, you know, it's easy to get confused because under
I
communism
was
we're
just
all
so,
the
I'm so shocked by the heavy.
They're gonna push lower into second with all the cap time, but Loopy's back cap play bought them. Nobody's really seen them just yet, and they're gonna have to rotate to actually fight this. Eshka's
So
pretty much alone
defendable,
with
though,
Goo.
so
Goo's gonna get this up. Goo's wussed out. Sinetti's gonna leave as well. They're not really gonna offer much except for a bit of damage. Agent looks like he wants to take it, but his team just seems to disagree. The back off to Lost again after working so hard to get them out of that bad situation on Lost. They've wound up back where they started, but with a much better Uber this time. %70 each. Catman's actually being pretty aggressive in lobby, wanting to shut down them even getting in. But might try and pick a new hiding spot. Ooh, he's hiding. No, he's not hiding. He doesn't need to hide. He's gonna walk out the battlements, and then he's gonna go for a play. Doesn't quite get anything, unfortunately. And Loopy's lurking in lower. Might actually go for something here, trying to bot in right. Gets a lot of space, gets seen. He's gonna back off. Might even die for his troubles. No. He lives. Cryo's gonna get the fat rocket onto Aiden. We'll get hunted down, and Tom's gonna go down and all the melee. Loopy's gonna try and take one on the Catman and will win.
that's
Go
so
down
bad
to a
for
rocket. Red has lost 2 in exchange for 1. Oh, for 2 actually now. Sanetti goes down and kind of
Just trade with them right now.
with no scouts, surely they can't push. TDM seems to think otherwise though. Rogue just dies to the meat grinder, and they are now only 3 on second with the scout reinforcements. And what do you really do here as either team to try and break this hole? Oh, keeps I think dying will solve it, but Aiden's try and walk in, take a lot of the free space, but there's 2 players behind in lobby. This could get disastrous. Catman's gonna have to 1v2.
Oh, they're gonna get cut.
As the point does get blocked, Catman's gonna just destroy the soldier and scout Catman.
Nine. They take second.
They should do.
Who
Ubers
doesn't
have been
die?
used from each team, but with so many picks for STALIN, it's hard to see them not taking second, and a lot of cap time as well. They don't deny spawns though, so it's going to be difficult for them to push into mid. They might try it anyway.
Get the soldier here.
They get the free soldier pick, and that will certainly not dissuade them.
Oh, no.
Elok's going to come in and get another big, very well executed flank from Elok. He will die, but he gets the kill as well! Elok is playing out of his
Ridiculous.
mind this game.
I
Yeah,
honestly
they've read.
think Elvik's been like ulting for seasons, because I played with him in season 30, and he's like taken a massive break since then, and he's like so much better now.
Oh,
Or
Oh,
maybe it's just
bad.
because against Feline Follies.
That's true. But Elok is back either way, and the night both scouts, they're going to try and take this through Toxic, but with a lot of spam to deny them, and only the heavy to push in with. They're not going to be able to take that small.
oh no.
GG, like. That means they win.
Who wins?
No spoilers, no spoilers.
I'm asking the question, not saying who did.
They're gonna try and bait people into this Catman heavy and cargo. Cryo's gonna
Oh no.
get annihilated. They're gonna try and sniper answer to Catman. Ugu gets scared and does save his heavy Russian friend. They're gonna try and take this aggro push through. Cargo agent gets a lot of damage. Oh my god, the sticky speedy will go down. They get 2 picks in exchange for a demo, and the Ubers traded out. That's not that bad. As Eshka's
Yeah.
gonna try and
Winnable for blue here. They've got a
Definitely
sniper.
Eshka's gonna come in. TDM goes down. Eshka's gonna go for Koi. He's so close to getting it.
Oh, beef.
A bit of a beef for Catman's gonna walk in once they're all scared of Eshka trying to kill the medic. He does get it eventually with the help of his team. And 3 picks, medic included. Make that 4.
Trying to get a century. It's so winnable. Lay that.
Yeah, we saw Feline Follies in this position earlier, but they beefed it. STALIN do not seem the type to beef this kind of advantage, especially with the Catman heavy making things so much easier. There's just nothing they can do. They're gonna try and get the medic here to equalize it. It's not gonna happen, and there's so much time on point. The spawn is only just coming out. That's it. Your winners are the STALINs.
Victory to STALIN!
Ah, yes,
Whoa,
I haven't heard
what a
one that
game.
nice since 1945.
The only thing the Western Allies did wrong was not drop the bomb on Moscow. Anyway, so I want to go to our analysis here to that golden cap before we move on to logs. What are your summaries of that golden cap, do you think?
I think, yeah. I'll let
That's
Annie
about
speak.
it.
I thought blue was a bit shaky, but I always had. I think as a team they're better. I think some of the weird flank plays that Red tried to pull off was just like detrimental to them.
Yeah, I'm not really sure, like...
I don't know what
if-
Loopy's trying to achieve. Yeah, it's kind of feeding, bro.
I mean, maybe he's like a plan sack? Or, I don't know.
Looking for a lot of backups.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, but they're like they're a bit weird because he's going a lot, and by the time like 7 minutes in when they were pushing, they already expected it. They left Catman on heavy 1 second. It was just a free scout pick, and they just rolled. Kinda weird. My fan scout did that. He wouldn't be my fan.
Alright, we have logs here, and I guess we'll look over the main game first, as that says quite a lot more. Let's see, is there anything that stands out?
Looking at the main game. Let's look at medic Sasquatch with 5 medic frags. Oh. Let's look at what else then.
Loopy! Fucking top scoring in terms of kills here, going 30 to 17 here. Almost
Very-
did fairly well on damage for a scout. Although, Roadman Philip. Oh, how the fuck did they squander this?
You got a lot of damage, but they just weren't using their advantages. Plus, bear in mind, Stalin were throwing for the first round. So, or first half, I should say. So that might be long there. We are gonna see TDM0 29 deaths. Was dying quite a lot. I think I did notice that.
Roma.
22-29 is fine as Roma.
Romer!
That's a fair point.
Do they have Catman heavy on product? Surely they do. It makes
That'd be
sense.
interesting. I think they probably could, and probably in fact should.
I
Only
think
reason
it
I
would
can
work.
think-
product tool.
I mean,
What
I
about
think they
the,
wouldn't if
what
somebody
about-
really wants to snipe?
What about the ooh, you can clearly see who the
Got the
looks
heavy armor
favour
sniper
in
for
terms of
even
kills on for the golden cap round. You know, Eldoc getting 12 fucking kills here. Although does get 8 deaths in the process. Catman's
Yeah, but
main
it's
class
still
is as
fucking
heavy. In terms of damage on that, again, Philip was really pulling through, but his team posted cringe, so they couldn't take advantage of that. Well, no, hang on, was there drops in the main game? There was
Yes,
one
Goo
from
did
Goo.
One. It's like,
Well, and every time we have Catman in interviews, he always shit talks Goo, so that's to be expected.
well, at least he won't be shit talking Mossy, or he'll be really shit talking Mossy. One of them.
Yeah.
In any case, analysts to be agreed that the cleanup from Follies there was a bit subpar.
Yeah.
Thing else to say?
I agree.
I see. Do you think that was the fault of the scouts' positioning, or more so their DM?
Yep, I agree.
I agree.
Very informative.
Maybe they weren't constantly going for back cap.
But-
because follow up on that.
This is
Yeah.
gonna be
Aye.
the map for these teams to face off on the DM product.
I feel like Red might pull this through just due to the DM on the scout.
That's true.
Yeah, actually.
But like we're seeing I don't know. We've seen agents fucking lock and load pipes in the scouts on. You know.
But then again, I think if Stalin establish a foothold and they do actually commit to having the Catman heavy, I don't see what kind of answers they're gonna have aside from the loopy sniper. But considering how good Elbox are playing, I think he should be able to be on top of that sniper pretty well. As Koi, I know that's pretty good.
How were Follies bombs in the Reckoner game?
They never got real
They
chance
never
to
really
bomb really.
bomb.
The aggression was very much.
By the way, we're rolling out. I don't see a heavy quite yet, but to be fair, it is mid-fight and that is liable to change. Agent's gonna... Who is he rolling out? I don't know, whatever. He's gonna roll out through concrete actually. He's gonna
Soldier, very quick cross.
position, there's a lot of damage. TDM is flying through the air and he is gonna create a Sasquatch goes down as well. A
Ooh!
lot of damage are picked in, the
So
lock and
it's
load
nice.
is munching these
Oh!
If you don't
Guardian
believe in
spies!
just look at this.
Yeah.
Just somebody clip this. And this is
On
why-
YouTube.
Why lock and load is so good.
And that ball comes coming out. Okay,
Well,
let's see
YouTube
what
DL and edit the footage then.
Catman didn't die, so maybe he won't be able to run all the way back for heavy. He is hiding though, so maybe this is a tactical for heavy. I was a bit impatient. If he just waited a bit longer, he probably could have gotten the medic. They are going to take a lot of spam in this main area. Who's going to get stacked on, but it won't go anywhere. Loopy and Cryo are going to die as well. With 3 picks and possibly a 4th. it doesn't look like
Oh,
Red's gonna
flank.
break his forward hold anytime
Do have
soon.
to say this is wait, this spawn camp's lasting way longer than it should.
Especially on equal Ubers. They've had like it's been equal Ubers the entire time.
Catman heavy.
Catman heavy?
This is gonna, yep, Catman heavy. This
They
is
are really
make
gonna
this
kick them while
forward
they're
hold
down.
Really hard to break
Oh,
here.
put the heavy on China, please. It would be
Nah,
so
they're
He's
good.
gonna have him gross. It just
They
means
need
that there'll be
okay,
no sacks.
They
We
have
need someone with the
5
demo.
people on left side right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're gonna try and Pyro to break this, but Pyro doesn't do well against heavy
Oh
bullets.
my God.
Cryo gets decimated, Tom gets decimated, Uber gets forced out, but they've gotten too big for it, and the trade does come in.
Oh, tactical sandwich.
But Uber doesn't matter when you have 450 health, says Catman, as he wants to hold this, keep this forward hold going anyway. And Redton seems to be able to break it.
ZZ in chat.
It's not from Eldork.
Well, it looks like STALIN would finally acquiesce and allow them to actually play the video game once more. Catman does take a lot of damage in concrete, but it's not going to amount to anything because he's just so healthy. And throughout all of that, they've shaved 2/3, almost 2/3 of the time they actually need to win. Or
That was really good.
goes down. Really good forward hold there from STALIN. They still don't have an answer to this heavy. Koi goes down to the spam rocket bomb from Sonetti. I'm not really sure
God.
which, but either way, Koi
There's a
is
hard counter play coming out here. There's a loopy
completely
sniper.
undying. Loopy sniper seems to be the current answer, as well as a bunch of sacks onto Goo that aren't going to amount to anything. Wait, Tom gets the pick onto Eldork, but he's going to die behind though. That's a full Uber advantage, and Catman Heavy still alive. Oh, as I
No,
say that,
Caster's
that makes
curse and Loopy
sense.
with that good
Insta-cast
airshot.
curse.
They might have casted Kieran last game. And
30 seconds left. I don't think there's even enough time for Koi to get an Uber with this time left. But they do have picks. Uber advantage is going to come out. So
Yeah, I'll
Sonetti's
take
going to
this.
take it.
I like this.
They're going to release the lace. Sonetti's going to jump forward. He
Is he
won't
gonna check?
really get much. Goo's definitely going to get caught in as he takes the Uber off himself. Sonetti's... Did he live? I don't know what Sonetti went.
He's on China.
oh, we have a pause.
Tactical.
I didn't realize this. Oh, it's those cosmetics people talking about.
Where did Sonetti go? Where's...
Wait, what do you
They're
mean?
China.
In their China?
Wait, what? We're having. Wait, are we having connection
see it.
issues?
Oh no, I can't see him. He's like partially invisible.
Oh, I had no idea this song was on the
Ah,
playlist.
Here's the pause,
Yeah,
yeah.
I can see him, but he's like, you know, I can see his hats and his weapons.
Or that there was a Eurobeat cover.
Yeah, it's because I'm.
Well, the binoculars hat is it's really, really.
And
seen him.
Sonetti-
Look at the eyes on Loopy. It's great.
Where is he?
I need to get this cosmetic.
Oh god, yes, amazing!
That's really sexy.
Mission ends in 2
Is it all glass?
seconds.
Yeah, I'd assume so. It's just glasses.
5, 4,
How much is it?
3,
It's like Homer Simpson's eyes.
1.
Yeah,
Just the pause cam with this song and this cosmetic. This is you never get this on TFTV. I'll say that much. I had no idea there was a Eurobeat cover of it. Anyway, what do we expect to happen once the game unpause it? Oh, dude, Catman's in an alpha position here.
Red looks like they're gonna cap this off. Catman,
Two
I
to win.
imagine he's gonna die here, but even if he does, then STALIN has literally all the
Soldier's
required
gonna
time
jump
they
in.
need.
Soldier's gonna jump and get raped. Then the demo man's gonna get caught. And then if Luffy
think-
doesn't, if Luffy beats these, then come on.
2, 1.
I also think if they, sorry, if they tunnel Catman too hard here, Sonetti, even though Tom is trying to keep him in check, he could still get this play onto our roadman over here, but not very likely. But admittedly, it is possible. But even if we're all wrong about all of this, and STALIN, like, completely wiped, they all killbind as soon as this ends, they only have to cap the point one more time.
That is the biggest BS if they all kill pointers.
Yeah, I don't know a team that would ever like all kill Bind at the same time.
Didn't we do that in a scrim?
Yes, we did do that.
Yeah, we did do.
I think for police one is to have like all wear the binoculars like goggles.
That would be funny. We're watching you.
Binoculars.
You can't evade the eye of the law.
Yeah. They all just want to look at the stream for the amazing.
Oh, I almost got connection.
I keep seeming to do that.
Yeah, I keep popping in and out, but I think we're okay. Any reasons for the pause that we know of? Our
Oh my god, I've like
service agents.
the game is so fun. Like I can see my mouse cursor, but I can sit like
Press
what?
alt. Press alt, maybe.
No, like what? No, I tried opening chat and then I closed it. No, I.
There's a
haven't
player
seen my mouse
missing
cursor.
on in the server, so that's probably why.
I can't talk and shit.
I can.
Wait, what? What are you
Huh?
doing here? What did he say?
You just said something like, "Is it fine from here?" What? What's going on?
Oh, I have to read.
Like relocating discords or something?
Oh, my game is actually fun. That's so weird.
That's such a good start to the game. I mean, I have to face the possibility that they get robbed of this. I wonder what's going on.
I get to listen to the bangers on this playlist.
What do you belong currently?
Huh?
What are you going to play with?
Just Eurobeat in it.
Oh, right, of course. I feel like we should get some song requests on
Let's get some drill on for the roadmen.
You know what? Here's the thing. Anyone watching, if your team has anthems, I will play them before the match starts.
Just
Put
play
a
down
drill
the
on.
USSR anthem.
I'd
the
listen to
USSR
Algerian
anthem.
anthem.
And then
Thing
put on
is,
some generic drill for the roadmen. I can recommend some drill some. YouTube will love the USSR anthem. They're all for it.
like I painted them white, so it just looked like, from a distance, just looked like really like popped out eyes.
Okay, well, from what I know, they are still paused on their end. So, squad. Ooh, apparently it has come out that, and I'm saying this from an inside source, however.
Okay.
I'm not speaking on my own
Breaking
behalf.
news.
I'm gonna take this quote though. They're gay is what happened.
That's disgraceful.
Why? Ask them why.
Probably because they like boys, obviously.
I'm guessing they must have paused so that Catman could call in the appropriate authorities.
Yeah, based in Red Pilled Russia, locking the sodomites behind bars.
You call the
I want-
pause blue or red?
I'm gonna get banned from YouTube. It's like,
What are you getting banned for?
Don't worry, you just get demonetized. Not that that matters for you anyway.
yeah,
Why? Calling out the gays?
yeah.
Yes.
Well, we're pro-communist. So it's like, so for and against.
No, like on YouTube, if you just say gay, you get demonetized. I'm not joking.
Not necessarily. I remember their
Nah,
bot. I remember their bot demonetized "quote unquote" queer content because if it was not family friendly, which it is. But you know,
What, queer content?
yeah.
Queer content isn't family friendly.
Tell the
unless
YouTube
unless you're a
bot.
big talk show company, in which case that all of your content is family friendly. Just showing that we're being oppressed by big bourgeois companies.
Nah, queer content is not family friendly at all. You shouldn't be exposing the kids to gay.
Is Ellen
So a
DeGeneres-
base police officer, a Muslim here. Well, since we're on the gay question, Eddie, what's your thought? We're so bored. Fuck.
Oh!
Oh! And he gets Catman.
Oh.
It's a sack, it's a sack!
Sack comes out from Eldok!
My HUD's gonna be frozen forever.
And he kills a soldier.
Agent's caught behind, he gets loopy!
Why is like half the players slide?
Agent's gonna spawn camp, Agent!
Where is it?
Is he gonna, no one's coming back for him!
Oh.
No! Oh! He gets one.
That's worth it. It's worth it.
Oh my god.
I mean, he has
The
quickest
Catman
spawn
Heavy
time.
is on the point, they
Oh,
can't
that's so good.
And they have a sniper.
gonna snipe Cryo! And that's GG.
What the fuck is the actual time of the match?
It's a minute, it's a minute, it's a minute.
Is it?
No, it's
I
not.
thought they were. No. They had already won.
Sinetti with the quadruple Z. See the
Oh,
chat
yeah,
about
exactly,
pauses here.
I think the spawn cap was actually a great play because he's kept 2 in spawn and brought one
Oh,
person.
the scout power.
As
Yeah.
they brought the tank heavy on point, and it looks like some disconnect.
Someone's disconnected, yeah.
It was Loopy. They lost. Oh, I see. Loopy had to adjust
Here
his
we go.
hand, so that's why. I mean, his aim. Sorry, he had to warm up, or he had to rest his hand.
5
Because
minutes.
he's the
go
spam in chat.
There's the
There it was.
Cryo's gonna take down Eldok, so he's gonna clean him up. And Stalin's found themselves with a lot
Win
of
this
time
fight, they are down
here.
2! Jesus Christ. Kind of slow.
We've got a lot of time on point and the cap.
Dude,
here.
I love how
Red
Shuffles
wants
is
to
a
fight, but
Shuffle.
still, like, someone's gonna die though.
Shuffles is a drill sergeant for other teams.
Can't help but like.
Catman,
Yeah, it's fun. It's actually a good thing that hurts.
Catman's gonna die. Can't help but feel like that was part of the plan though. I wonder what he class season.
Oh!
No.
Can't believe the sniper concrete worked.
Sasquatch is gonna go right for the sniper, not even looking at the demo. He won't get him, unfortunately. Eshka's gonna finish up the job. It looks like. Yep, he gets down.
Red wins the mid.
Oh, Ishka!
Eshka
Bronze.
doing
Mid
madness.
medalist.
Eshka's actually doing bits. They're gonna get the force.
I don't think doing bets is really
Got the force, but they don't have a demo, so they can't quite make things happen. Yeah.
Well, okay, so we do have some exchanges
still
coming
trying to
out here.
snipe
Catman's going in.
Catman's gonna try and get this time on point. He's gonna destroy Tom and almost get Philip as well. Cryo gets crushed by Zanetti's air shot. And they're gonna get 3 picks and the cap for their trouble of not losing a single one of their own. Oh, Catman buys the sniper. Almost not losing a single one of their own. Tom's gonna go down to the lock and load spam. Wait, Agent was on their last. Spawn, I should say. What's
He sounds
happening?
surprised. Why?
Oh, I'm more surprised that I didn't pick up on it, but anyway, so Netti's gonna go for the sniper. They really can't get this sniper here. Kind of struggling, but they do have this Uber here. It's gonna come out. Sonetti's gonna try and take it forward, but there's not really much they can get. They can't get any real picks of it. Catman's gonna chase this scout. Tom is gonna lead though. TDM won't. Catman.
Oh, they don't have Uber, they should know that.
So small, and now
Oh, they
Red
do.
have lost 2 players. And it kind of stumps any idea of an Uber push here, as Agent is still insistent on pushing this left. He's gonna die to the sniper. Catman's hiding on main. He's gonna go for the sniper. Finally, Catman's gonna say, "Fine, I'll do it myself." Finally kill the sniper. He's gonna walk through China. might be able to get Cryo as well because he's so weak. No, it doesn't quite get him. They're gonna take this 1v1 with Tom. Does win it. Catman doing a lot behind, even as Follies do take the point. Catman kills Loopy again. Catman's just a consistent pawn in their side.
Here he's going for the medic.
He's going for the medic now to complete
Gets the
everything.
force.
He gets the force, and he lived.
What the fuck? Just
Oh,
keep
such
on the
a good
Catman
trade.
cam.
That's going to be a really good trade for them. Snetty's going to clean up this demo. Oh, it's so good. Catman is still alive. He's still crushing players. He's still getting fragged.
No one has ever done that.
Catman just absolutely running rings around Follies there. The
Yeah.
KGB agent showing that the Soviet Union is still strong. What? Red's gonna try and bust down and top this forward hold before it happens. They're gonna get free picks for their troubles here, and the medic goes down as well, which is actually really good. They caught them out just before they were able to forward hold. But ultimately, round advantage still in the favor of Stalin. A lot of catching up to do, unless STV messed it up. I'm not entirely sure there.
Yeah.
But still, Koi went down. Who killed him?
No idea.
Anyway, this time Catman is gonna start.
Oh, heavy tie.
Heavy
He's
side.
going
The
serious.
Hoodok's gonna die. Eshka's gonna snipe as well, actually.
This is good. I didn't sniper work.
Yeah, Heavy and Sniper probably gonna do pretty well. Agent is gonna get focused a bit, but that means they're not focusing the 450 minigun man. And
Nice.
oh, Eshka's just takes Loopy out of the equation, showing
Can't
Sniper
stop the
is
Highlander comp.
better class.
Oh, sticks! Oh, blasted the sticks.
They lose Agent to Sticks, but they don't lose the Heavy to it. Heavy's still
Oh,
living. Oh, he does eventually go down.
But he gets quite a lot of frags off of that.
Koi goes down to L-Lock, who's still doing bits, it would seem. L-Lock's gonna go behind, does actually end up dying. Still though, 10 seconds, and Goo 95% Uber. Eshka getting a soldier. And I think if Goo gets out and they can just retake this Uber and if I cap the point once,
Oh.
Agent wants to defend it now, he won't do it. Probably a bit greedy, but again, they only need to push this once. And then they win this round as well. Oh no, Loopy gets Goo. That is a yikes. Loopy is going to go down, so he can't stop the
It's fine though. Just keep going.
Catman. They can probably
We
still
got one
take
to
this
go.
actually with all this
Go!
damage
We've got one
and
to go.
advantage they're getting out. Agent's gonna start baiting the point, gonna start taking
Oh,
off
good
his
double
right
block.
side. He's gonna get pressured a little bit, but the Catman Heavy is slowly making his way onto point. Listen,
He gets the medic!
to get him off of it. Catman getting 2 kills and they can't.
Just
kill
staying
him.
in. What the fuck? a capsule out from Sinet. We have a GR not from
Wait.
Nig5. You're sleepy, I see.
It just seems to me like as soon as the Heavy gets on the point, there's nothing they can do.
Yeah. Is this gonna be a 3-0 on Viaduct?
Four, three, two, one. Control point enabled. Alert. The control point has been
Good distraction from Agent there.
Ooh. Big plays coming out here. Sorry for that moment of silence here.
Yeah, sorry, I did get hooked.
Okay, looks like Red was able to take that mid though, but let's see. We'll have to see if Blue can put up an effective counter-offensive. I mean, I'm not going to call it right now, it's still too early. But yeah, we do have a Loopy Sniper by the way.
Loopy Sniper probably going to try and answer the Catman Heavy, which isn't quite here yet, but I'm sure they're aware of the threat that he causes. They're going to try and bust through this concrete, but they do lose 2. They will have sworn advantage, but that only really matters if you're getting kills as well as them, and that's not really what's happening right now. They've lost 3, haven't really achieved the force or anything like that. They're going to have to back off. Oh well, Koi doesn't have Uber to be fair, but still. Snetty's going to go in and go down as well. Catman's going to go Sniper. Deciding that Heavy is overrated apparently.
Oh,
Goo's gonna go down to
Goo
the
goes
sight
down.
line again. They're not checking it. Ooh, Goo's gonna, not Goo, sorry. Catman's gonna win that. a headshot drill, but won't actually get the pick. He's got a sight line onto Koi now. Look, Koi gets
The sniper's
rising up
quite
behind
exposed,
cover.
and he doesn't manage to get back.
Oh, Catman does go down.
He's still chasing. Oh, the trade.
The control point is being captured.
And we've have
Catman still trying to do his best for Ziggy
Oh,
Sniper 7
dude.
impression, it would seem.
Take the
Gonna
third, bro.
take this peek, get the headshot on Cryo. Does finish it off with a body shot. Might be able to see Tom in a second.
Nice today.
Ooh, just narrowly missing it. Meanwhile, it doesn't matter. His team is completely destroying the Follies, and they're gonna get the scout. Won't wait for their spawns though, which could end up being crucial. Because they only have the scout, the M class, the sniper, and a medic, and the Catman's gonna go down there. Eshka is gonna. Oh! Loopy gonna make life very difficult for STALIN, as even with this small, yes, very small Uber advantage. It's not even Uber advantage; it's disadvantage. They're just not gonna be able to make anything happen. Loopy's gonna take this peek through concrete onto grass. Does see Agent, but won't quite get it. He will go down to the bomb, and Eshka and Sanetti are gonna go down as well. These picks just not going the way of STALIN, as TDM's gonna go in, gets Goo as well. Tom takes down Agent. They're gonna need to pull something back together. Sasquatch needs a pick now. It doesn't happen. And these three are spawners for that. I think that's a wipe.
Blue need to stop fearing the sniper. They need to be like, they need to focus more on the fact that Red has only got one scout, rather than they have a sniper. And just like constantly send their soldiers in.
Sanetti is going to try and heed that advice, go for the man in terms of Philip, but they lose to Ellock, they lose Catman, they're just bleeding so many plays before the push happens. They do get the force off of Koido, but it's all going to be meaningless if Goo goes down. Goo gets a saw instead and decides to make the advantage bigger, and he will run away. Cryo might chase it down.
It's so cringe.
Oh, so close.
Cringe. And this is gonna look like a round 4 Follies here.
Unless something miraculous happens right now, they do get 2 picks in. They're going to spawn much slower than the STALINs will spawn. They're going to get a lot of time on point actually, despite not having heals, and Loopy lacking that DM as you said before, Shuffles, but Aiden's going to get some good sticks, but ultimately they just lost too many players. It seems to me like, oh, who's going to go for something? As is Sanetti. Not going to amount to anything. It seems to me like they're just losing. It seems like they're just losing way too many players before they take fights.
They go roundabout for the sniper, but then that means they're just feeding into combo.
I don't know if they can.
Going serious now.
I don't know if they can still say that line unless Mossy just came back to Agent's
Yeah.
type in the line.
Right from the
But-
Chernobyl exclusion zone.
I wouldn't be afraid.
Oh, big bombs!
Oh.
Oh,
TDM both try to bomb
Beautiful.
it.
you don't get the medic!
Doesn't really amount to anything, and they're just going to be no soldiers. Olok's going to die. Sanetti's going to try and follow up on this damage. Gets a lot more damage, but not really any picks. Agent's going to jump forward. He pipes Tom, and it's not seen by Philip as he just moves forward and dies. Loopy's going to try and something sneaky and connector. Does actually take down Catman. He's going to go into Goo. Destroys him.
Oh boy, Loopy, that's an uninstall. Oh, not really, but that's kind of shame.
Gonna die here. It is an Ubersaw ad for Goo, but with only a demo to use it on its and a soldier, it's not really gonna amount to much. They are getting picks.
That's a fat soldier here.
Snetty's gonna.
Ooh.
Oh, sorry,
Oh,
Agent
Goo
is gonna get a
drop.
nice pipe there. Out. I think Goo drops there. Yeah, drop to a bomb from Cryo. Unfortunate. Camera's gonna try and take this 1v1. It would seem.
Go,
Let's go down. They are gonna get this force here. Exactly what they needed to do after they lost Goo. And oh my god, Red haven't even capped yet. Oh, this is actually really good. They're gonna bleed so much time off this point off of so little ad, and they've still even got 2 players in behind. Catman on an absolute minuscule amount of health. He's just gonna hide in this corner, maybe gonna try and get a sneaky fry because they don't really know he's there. Snetty's gonna try to get out immediately, and he will do so, recombining with the team. I don't think they know Catman is behind actually, so he might be able to get something. Snetty's gonna try and jump forward, but end up going down. Catman is finally found by Loopy. Oh, Loopy destroys him. Unfortunate. Cryo getting destroyed by scouts, but they're gonna just take this point for free, apparently. Doesn't
Pop
even feel
pipes.
like they need to fight it. Asian's just gonna destroy. Aiden's gonna show that the lock and load is the only sniper rifle anyone ever needs.
Oh, and then Medic just gets rolled over.
Here. Koi goes down to the stickies. They try and regress through cliff. TDM's gonna try and take them on to get to equalize the Ubers, but it's not gonna amount to anything. Tom and Loopy are the only ones still alive, lurking. Loopy gets the body shot onto Catman. But there's not really going to get anything more than that, as Koi's doesn't want to give up the fight just yet. He wants to believe, but he's going to believe in the lock and load pipes that are slamming into him. He's going to die. With Catman dead, it doesn't take a genius to put 2 and 2 together as to what they might try next. Nope, actually, as I say that, Catman wants to come up on scout. TDM's going to
Oh, Uber coming in.
Bombs aren't going to get this
Agent.
force,
Tank.
but
This sniper is juking this demo! Oh, there he goes.
Soldier's gonna come in and try and get a Q. He does. Cryo goes down.
Mission ends in 60 seconds.
And they're gonna keep everyone alive except for Catman and their medic, it would seem. As they are still gonna get quite a lot of ground. Despite not having a lot of frags, Agent wants to go behind. He's gonna find Toy kills Tom. And he's gonna walk into a soldiers. They are still getting quite a lot of frags, despite just being DM classes without any heals.
Luke
Both
needs to
soldiers
get
are gonna
off,
go for
right?
this sniper. They don't even kill him as he does headshots on Etsy and body shots. That's what they're making. They are really stacking these logs here.
Mission ends in
Luke is
30
really playing.
Eshko lurking around the backline, somehow not seen by Tom there. He's gonna go for the medic, gets one meat shot, misses a second, but he does get the cleanup shots. He's gonna go down to a very nice flank play from Eshko. And that's gonna buy STALIN a nice Uber ad where they don't quite have overtime, but one push is functionally all they need. Koi complains that he was scratching his nose, well unfortunately there is no rest for the weary or the dead medics.
Oh no.
And, oh, I think that was GG. Like, looks like they only want to wait for Uber. They just want to take this off the heal advantage alone. TDM's going to come from behind and try and punish them for that, but it's not going to go anywhere. Loopy's going to hit some nice headshots, but ultimately the fight is probably going the way of the Follies, and they are going to hold this actually. I think probably, anyone else think maybe STALIN should have been a bit more patient there, just wait for the Uber advantage to play it.
I agree.
Thank you for your agreement. Either way, Agent's gonna try and walk up concrete. They're gonna try and bust this concrete. You don't actually see many teams going for the concrete push. They find it too much of a spam box, but it is gonna buy them 2 picks. I did hear. Oh, I'm hearing a lot of weird costs. It looks like as
Oh, it's a wipe.
conveniently timed, they just wipe them and take this one with 19 seconds to go, and with a full Uber advantage in literally every pick possible, and only 10 seconds to cap, and mysterious third parties joining the Discord. I think it's more likely than not that your champions, your winners of this game are going to be the STALINs.
And we have a final mid-fight, and yes, that pretty much confirms what we thought, and the server already ended. Jesus, okay, that's always a good sign.
Oh, I wonder who argued the sub. I hope they got status.
Yeah. I still got the stream.
Tin YouTube.
Always do.
So,
Alright,
here for interviews before we even requested them.
have
Agent
our
and
first
Eldoc.
guest is Agent Spice and Eldoc. Welcome.
I mean,
Is there anyone else coming, or is it just you two today?
I mean, who else do we really need?
Cameron?
I think he's tired. He just wants to go to sleep.
Just play the game too intensely. Coming out.
I'm gonna ask Dying Tom.
Oh, we are gonna see someone.
Oh,
who-
that faggot! I want to have a word with that guy.
Whoa!
Oh, Koi is gonna come in. I'll last line. Actually, no. Barrow's. And here we have for interviews. We have joining us probably the person who would usually find himself in this role, though I find myself here. It's Grumpy Koi.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, Koi, is Dying Tom coming?
I could try and get him.
Get him in.
Yeah, come on. Bring in everyone
Hey,
here.
Tom, do you want to be? Does any of you guys want to be interviewed?
Oh, you're in.
Guys and Mumble.
Come on, please. I really want to interview Tom.
Give me a second.
It's very rare that we get
Agent,
booked
why
in
is
for an interview.
going from?
Oh, we have Frenchie. one of our other GriffinFortress staff who just shows up for the interviews now. But while we're waiting for Tom and the rest to get
I was playing my officials.
right,
Yeah, I don't know if that gives you interview privilege.
that's fine.
Depends
Stop.
how your official go.
No,
Yeah, how did you-
for God's
yeah, please,
sake.
you're not getting interviewed.
Yes,
How was
uh,
your
First
So
shot
we
rate.
won. Like, on Product, not that many because we rolled them. And on Reckoner, I got like a top 5.
Wait, weren't you supposed to play Reckoner first?
Alright,
Yeah, but they decided. They
Hang on, Koi's talk.
I've got Cryo dying.
Tom.
I think.
Oh, here they come.
Here
And
they are.
welcome the rest of Feline Follies. We
Alright, yeah,
have
so-
Cryo and
So
Dying
for
Tom.
the final roundup, here we have from the team of Stalin, L-Dog, otherwise known as VIP Female Sasquatch, and Aiden, otherwise known as the Sonetti Show. And from the team of Feline Follies, we have Cryo, Tom, and Grumpy Koi.
So, I guess we just ask you, how are you, both teams? How are you feeling after this match?
Well, I'm in a good mood because our team has had a really bad amount of roster changes and stuff like that, and it's been awful. And we didn't play perfectly, but we played pretty well today.
Disagree.
Oh, shut the fuck up. Shuffles, you're a fucking yikes, man.
He main calls
That's
every
not
time,
really-
like how he was doing his drill sergeant shout call to while he was cast. A 2-down fucking push, it's
Oh my god.
he's a natural born main caller, which I like. But yeah,
Much as I do like some of the guys from Feline Follies. Right to talk to the winners first. So, Agent, L-Dog, where do you think you were really able to outperform? What was the winning factor in today's game?
I just think it's by experience. No, just kidding. Just they were one of the scouts was really good, fucking loopy. He was wiping my ass, but I just
He
got
does
lucky
that.
and I was just keeping doing the same things and kept working on Reckoner. Just going toxic on me, get you made every time almost. Just just got lucky.
Yeah, you
Okay,
didn't
can
seem
we
to be
not
taking
ask
the game
about
that
Stalin?
seriously. You were going shield for the first half of the map, but eventually you did switch over to stickies. Was that because of the threat of the KGB striking down on you, or did you just get bored of
No, Sonetti told me to reconnect, so. He was like, please, I don't want to play like this, and then.
Oh yeah, did you
And
have
of course, you bend the knee to
Suck
Snake.
items.
Did you have a problem with being able to change loadouts?
What?
Alright.
The loadouts were fucked. Your demo said so in the beginning of the game.
I don't know, man. The shit kind of gave us some momentum on the beginning.
Catman Heavy. Is he still emo?
No, the heavy is supposed to be a reward if we play well, and
Oh, so I'm assuming you're getting it next week, are you?
probably not.
Oh.
Well, he says most of us don't understand how to play with the heavy, especially.
what the fuck? After you crushed two
Most
teams
people
with.
playing though.
To be
Yeah,
fair,
but-
on Reckoner the heavy was very not Reckoner, sorry, on Product. I mean, it was
Yeah, he was
Reckoner
wiping
as well.
us.
I was going serious.
very
Every
effective.
time I was dead, I was on this cam. I was like, oh my god, he's so good.
Yeah.
Okay, with that being said, I want to direct my next question on Grumpy Koi, Dying Tom, Cryo. Where do you think you went wrong? Where do you think you could have turned the game around in a few places?
We did make a couple of mistakes where we fed a bit too much. We
Oh,
lost
okay, what
players
was with
where
the
we
back
didn't-
caps on Reckoner second?
Yeah, that's a good point actually. There was a lot.
I just think
Just
that's
kept going.
Loopy's thing. That's just his thing.
Well, not
Kinda
But I
shit.
know I was behind, it was by accident, so think
Yeah.
nothing of it.
Yeah, Tom never wants to be behind. He's meant to be by my side all the fucking time.
No.
Getting yelled at.
No team at all.
Who actually main calls on your team? Because I know Tom has always had troubles finding a willing main caller.
I have trouble with everything, man.
Oh, man, this team has been a fucking shit show.
Oh dear.
I mean, you've done better.
It sounds like in a
Baron
good way
last
you say
season.
We don't talk about.
I had like the guy I told Dying Tom to take at the start of the season. He didn't take, and then he took him anyway, which is Cryo. Which
You made a guy with like 300 ping. I'm like,
he's still better than you though.
I
That's
was
the
getting.
problem.
Oh!
I was getting flashbacks to last season playing with a bet at 800 ping, and then I wanted to.
Yeah, but
I was like, I'm not gonna make the same mistakes as last time. But there we go.
Only
Well,
on Star Cross, you got real team.
You get the real unfiltered experience.
This is what happens when I'm not the one casting.
The last two
Fucking
games that
problem.
have
Hashtag-
been casted by Barrowcast have just been drama filled, haven't
With lag and then I don't know, rosters.
they? Lag and then roster issues changing the course of matches.
Yeah. So
So yeah, actually for Eldok and speaking of roster issues, Eldok and Agent, noticed you didn't have a certain champion,
A certain best player.
mascot, a certain best player, as some
One
might say.
games,
Do you think?
staff from Chernobyl exclusion
Do you
zone.
think that was a factor in today's game, a good or bad, either way?
Even if he's not there, he's an arsehole, you know what I mean?
He's in our souls.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's hurt.
Third round going serious. That was the
That's all of him.
We didn't know
transcends.
Barrage.
It transcends the
It
presence.
wasn't there.
How does I've got a question. How does the going serious shit work in a golden cup?
No,
You
they
would
said
never
they
understand.
they said it in Viad.
Is that why Sonetti just calls GG a
I don't think he did, but
Can I just say I want to thank I want to thank Eldoc for at least repping my favorite casters by. Good rap.
yes, I agree.
Anyway, sorry, Koi, were you gonna say?
Nah, fuck off.
Actually, I was gonna say, your Feline was quite dominant in the first half of Reckoner. I mean, do you think were you like on point there, or
we like.
started throwing overconfident?
I think
Asian switch off Taj.
I think Asian switched off touch. No, I don't. I genuinely think we just made a couple of mistakes during Reckon. Like we were playing really well, and then we just made a couple of like miscommunication errors. We didn't rotate quick enough, and we just turning into a fucking mess, which you probably saw. And yeah, we just started bleeding players.
I see.
And so, actually, I do have a cryo. How was it to play against Eldoc Soldier?
Do you mean?
I was quaking the whole time.
I was quick.
I mean, to be fair, Eldok was kind of doing bits on a Reckoner.
The golden cap, he was MVP.
Try
Didn't-
my best.
Didn't he get me a few times?
Yeah, in fact, two
Yeah,
mids
few,
I
yeah.
decided not to look at Eldok, and in both of those mids, he actually managed to get a Metrack. So
Maybe come back next season. I don't know.
I
the
think
rest
it's
of the
because I'm
season-
watching
the rest of this-
the double bombs onto where the ambulance is just fucked me every single time. I couldn't do anything. It made
I
me
think,
play a lot
I think 46 Yamaha trumps Sonetti, to be honest.
No, it's a combo. So far, they haven't
Actually,
lost an official ticket.
I do have a question for Arjun, and is the reason you shit talk so much in matches is so you can please yourself with the sound of your green Switch mechanical keyboard?
No. Who asked this?
Don't deny it, it's true. It's true.
No.
You told me you listened to mechanical keyboard ASMR before you got
No, that
one.
was a long time ago.
Yeah, a lot. Yeah, you
I'm
pointed
a
you
different
did.
person now, guys.
that was a very dark phase in my life.
Adrian, is it because you always have something really witty to say?
I like
Okay,
how everyone was watching the stream and asking if there were spies.
Alright.
Why did you stream it on fucking YouTube?
Because I'm banned on Twitch.
Unfortunately, we have been oppressed.
I was suspended for 30 days from my AFK screen, probably. Or unless Apollo reported me for saying the N-word.
I feel like that's much more likely, to be honest.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Barry, you're a fucking nightmare.
What? I speak the truth. I don't know. I'm like providing
Speak
this
the
casting
truth.
organization for, you know, all these like
What-
oppressed
what-
teams in mid, and you know they punish me.
What? Wait, where was my invitation to be a caster?
Hmm.
This seems like it's premium TF2 content. I need to be a part of it.
Maybe we should try a koi. Maybe we could have the specialty of koi #no filter casts. You know.
Oh,
Where he's
well,
not, where he's not constrained by any of TFTV's communist rules or essential TF's like pretense of professionalism.
Oh, well, I could just do a fucking shit postcard.
Yeah, we had car.
Please!
All right then.
Oh, I would. Oh.
We will have a trial cast with Koi as our shit talker.
Wait, what is the dynamic you have? Because you have like 4 people.
I usually play by
Do you have,
play if
like-
there's
do
no
you
one
have,
else.
like, do you have like play-by-play, color casting,
Play by analysis of the main, and then there's usually other roles. We had shuffles on analysis and like backseat main calling this game.
Where's Naj though? I thought
Naj is a big brain analyst, and he can do both for some reason. He's crazy.
Big brain analysis.
Big brain play-by-player, actually called Naj.
Oh, mate,
Arjun's.
what about me? I'm fucking big brain now. I watched a video game once.
I play mid. Come on, guys.
I casted that man.
I casted up more than one land, bruh. Fucking count.
We're gonna get the GriffinFortress booth for the open group.
I'm back.
Dude, I would like if you made a booth at iSeries, I would take that over fucking doing it like essential stuff.
He said it on stream.
He said it on stream.
He said it on
He
stream.
said it on stream.
Car park.
I actually said it might be my last Insomnia because I don't really want to cast it anymore. I want to play. Like
Wait.
Insomnia is the game you play at, and then like
That's not what you said to me.
Copenhagen Games is the one
Oh.
you kept. Like I love Copenhagen. That's like the one.
Well, I guess we'll try a no filter Grumpy Koi cast at some point then. If anyone else and any viewers are willing to be GriffinFortress staff, just hit me up. I can get you a role. Like Blue is still has yet to cast, despite begging me to do. What is it, Arjun?
Nothing.
And do we have any more questions? I'm a bit anyone watching on YouTube, if you have questions to ask these lovely gentlemen, just say it now. Has anyone here got any more questions?
How was playing against the Catman Heavy on?
Oh yeah, how'd you deal with Catman Heavy once it finally happened?
I mean, not well, obviously, but
Alright, let Koi and Tom and Cryo answer start.
I mean, the silence says it all, doesn't it?
We didn't do well.
We just couldn't. We were just we just played like rage against that shit.
Yeah, that's why they denied our other heavy merc from.
No, this is the drama. Arjun was probably getting angry at
There's
Tom.
no conflict. It's
Oh, because it's over. It's in the past. I get
no,
it.
it's not in the past. It's just there's no conflict. Like it's, I don't know.
Go.
I don't.
We're about to be
drama 'cause
exposed
it's-
on stream, alright? We already mentioned the drama in the intro to the cast. Don't hide
I
it.
wouldn't call it drama because it's so one-sided.
Like you said you were gonna beat up Tom at LAN for it and everything.
Wait, what?
That's true. That's true.
I was looking forward to that car park fight.
You didn't do one this year though. You didn't even try.
Yeah, I know. Hopefully next year, as we always say.
How many 5-foot people do I need to beat up?
Honestly, I feel like Asia would get the shit kicked out.
No,
of
it's
them.
not happening next year because police squad's coming up and all of you are going in the net.
Oh no.
Yes.
Yeah, we're coming from the north. I mean, I'm not a northerner, but I'm probably
I was
still
gonna
coming
say
from
stuff.
there. I'm in university in the north now, so I have a claim. I don't want
Yeah,
to be.
he has a
If-
claim. yeah.
Clearly, if you're above,
I reluctantly have a claim, I should say.
Yeah.
Reluctantly, being from the north is better.
Yep.
Okay,
Although-
Grumpy, I no longer have any respect for you.
what?
Where are
Okay.
you from? Fucking Sutherland or something?
He's from Algeria.
Well,
What?
that's from Algeria, yeah.
What?
Even further south.
Where are you from, stuff?
I am
From
from
London.
London.
Oh god.
What do you mean?
So
oh,
am
God? No, you waste man. You should shut up, waste man.
Wasteman.
Anyone
Good
above
boy.
the anything above the M25 is the north.
I know how to defeat Londoners. It's called fucking eye contact. Jesus Christ.
What?
Mate,
Always
everyone's
I can always throw money at that eye contact. Plus, I think you misunderstood.
I can't talk. I'm originally from Wolverhampton, so I'm
Okay.
Shit hole.
There we go.
Wolverhampton is an actual shithole. You can't.
Oh yeah, Shuffles. Am I still getting that kayak, by the way?
What?
Oh yeah.
Kayak?
When Shuffles gets big and rich, he's gonna buy me a kayak.
No, I told you.
Yeah,
If I
big
could
man.
ever come to land, I'll get you.
Oh yeah, yeah. If he ever comes to land, he's gonna get me a kayak.
What do you
Well,
mean a
that's-
kayak or a yacht?
No, a kayak.
A kayak, like.
Well,
in-
just
a
Just a
kayak.
rowboat.
Like a paddle kayak. And then
Like
you go out and
the-
get it
the-
home.
the sort of pinnacle of luxury having a kayak.
Yeah.
It's the
I will
ultimate
cast
class
in that
symbol.
kayak.
I'll might get an inflatable one, so like you can bring
Just
it.
get him a Lilo.
Mm.
Lilo.
Hello. Be such a
I
bait.
don't wanna lilac.
You're like a child. No, mom, I don't want a lilac. I
I want
want
a fucking kayak.
I mean, it is.
I-
He is
I
like
have-
looking after him in Elite Dangerous is very much.
Oh, shut the fuck up, Bo.
What is this beef about Elite Dangerous, man?
I carry everyone because I have an Anaconda. It's like $100 million
Yeah.
ship in the game.
He's just basically like sweating the game out because it's like a space flight sim, and Barra gets moist with that shit. And then
I mean, doesn't he get moist with more World War II flight simulators?
No, contemporary.
So
Ace
judgy
Combat
about
is the
that
best
going
game.
from
People
Wolverhampton.
should be playing.
you play Armor, Barra.
No, I said Ace Combat. I haven't
but
tried
do you
ARM,
play
but
it?
I'd like to play it for the A10 and the F18 modules they have. But yeah,
I've got an Armor group I play with, so if you ever actually want to give it a shot, hit me up.
I'd need to learn the flight controls, but yeah. I don't know if we have any more
Me
questions
too.
about the game.
Any more questions about the game? Anyone tilted? Anyone got tilted?
Yeah, I fucking hate my team.
Oh yeah.
Well, oh no,
Wait, let me just explain myself. Actually, no. I'm gonna single out Dying Tom.
Oh no! Don't hurt my nigga Tom.
He fucking doesn't understand the concept that he should have had from fucking open or pressing crouch and fucking spawn.
That was a big
Oh.
problem, actually.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
that's what cost us the game.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I couldn't
Um,
do my rotations, bruh.
Oh, it means I'm wrong.
I was about to ask Tom of like how you managed to keep this team together like last season. The enigma that was like we still don't know how it collapsed last season.
No, we're already 2 weeks past last season, so we're
Yeah.
doing good. We're doing good.
Right? Yeah.
We've only had 3 iterations of the team so far, so we're doing fine. We've only had to kick 4 members out.
You're not on Pogged anymore.
What?
What happened? You're not on Pogged anymore, which is kind of disappointing.
Oh, shut up, Eddie. You just wanted to laugh at me playing this game.
Only a little bit.
It's fine. Next season we do a reboot, like every season.
Yeah.
Yeah, he already
because-
told us we're all
because
cut next season.
Because Cryo joined the team, Eddie, so I stepped onto Pocket Medic.
Carl medic. Can't be that
Oh
bad.
yeah, Grumpy Koi, how's your nose?
What?
What?
Is your nose like well
Sounds like
scratched?
a really weird euphemism.
My nose?
Yeah. I mean,
What
you
do you-
dropped to scratch your nose, so.
Oh, I did not drop. I did not drop the
Oh, was it not
entire
a drop?
game.
Okay.
Fuck you, I didn't drop at all.
You did
Can-
die.
can
Stuff
you-
not say that.
Can you say
Fuck
that?
you, Eddie. When I drop, it's because my team baits me.
Oh
We
no.
get-
No,
End
no.
quotes.
There was one point when I like just ran
What?
into Agent.
Did you say?
and caused him to like try and pipe me during the second, and we wiped their team because of it. That was kind of fun. That was like the most entertaining part of that game.
Wait, did you say you drop stuff because your team baits you?
Top 10 quotes.
Are you?
Can we not have? All right, you guys can argue this
Let's
later.
kill another team.
It's
here.
okay. It's
Let's
okay.
kill another
Shuffles.
team.
Shuffles. Let's save it for the next room, man.
All
Save it for
right.
the next room.
Okay,
You're
you know
top
what?
right.
We're just gonna go. I think we're gonna go the shout outs at this point.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I'll start
I don't
from.
think that's a fair comment, man.
I'll start from.
Wait,
All right,
I don't
starting
think that's
from.
a fair comment.
Starting from the top. So L-Doc, do you have any shout outs?
Yes. I'm ahead out.
Okay.
Oh, all right then.
Arjun Spice.
Yeah, shout out to Aldok who just left. He played on very short notice, and shout outs to Cinetti and Catman.
So I get a shout out.
Yeah.
Wait,
Shout
hang
outs
on.
to
We're going in order.
Eddie and
Oh, yeah.
French.
Okay, that's fine. Eddie and Frenchie. All right, Cryo,
Retard.
your shout. Cryo, got any shouts?
Shout out to Loopy's brother who literally shut off the internet.
That's why.
That happened.
Turn
Oh.
off his computer.
Oh, usually was it out?
Yeah, he didn't talk to his brother, so his brother just walked over and turned off his PC.
Fucking
Oh,
hell.
he seems busy. I'm gonna fuck him over.
Yeah. We said bring him to LAN and see what happens.
You know, like at ESCA where they kick and you unplug 5 of your teammates' computers. Tom, do you have any shout outs?
I just want to thank my team for actually showing up to the official after not showing up to the warm up.
I was
Fucking
busy,
hard
fam.
attack. Yeah, you're the only one that actually
I
said
was
something.
dead.
Cryo's Irish. It's not his fault.
Okay.
Okay.
Eddie, do you have any shout outs?
No.
Okay. Grumpy Coy, do you have any shout out?
I want to shout out my main rabbi Barrow for hosting this. I want to shout out to all of the like 3,000 people watching this right now. Shuffles, you're toxic. Offside
You're from
is the nicest-
Wolverhampton.
Offside is the nicest person I know, and
Wolverhampton. Like, I went to the football club and it looked like
Wolverhampton,
shit,
mate?
but
Oh,
also
no.
smells
We're
like
getting
True
sidetracked. Brit, wrap it up. Wrap it up.
Wrap it up,
Okay,
wrap it up.
Koi,
Your beard
shout
tastes like
outs.
Shout out
actual
to Grumpy
piss.
Mum.
Okay.
That's
Shuffles,
funny.
Shuffles, do you have any shout outs?
I'd like to shout out the teams that play Jim Vickers and
Shut the fuck up.
everyone a part of Police Squad except from stuff.
Fuck you.
Stuff, do you have any shout out?
I wasn't going to, but I guess I will. Shout outs for. No, never mind. Can't think of anyone.
What?
Shout outs to everyone except for Police Squad. You play well, but have. Oh, except for Police Squad, except for Shuffles on Police Squad. You play well, but have bad direction.
Barrow, when
What?
Police Squad inevitably dies
Oh, no,
next
it
season,
is-
please,
What does that
please
even
come to my
mean?
roster.
I think I might be going main on Police Squad next season. Is the
Oh my
hope, and then
God.
going to
Imagine- I think-
LAN. So,
Oh,
but that's that. I shouldn't give out the end game too early.
Ooh. Oh yeah, shout outs to Police Squad for going to LAN. That's gonna be hype.
But we'll see. Anyway, that's it from us here at Barracast. Tune in next time for another great, exciting cast, maybe with Grumpy Koi with no filter. That will be exciting.
Oh, when is the next
Anyone?
game? When is the next game?
We'll
Tell me
check
when.
ETF2L schedule. This is how
Yes.
professional we are. Anyway, we'll see you then. Goodbye.